Hello, survivors. Yes, that is my line. That is my line. What's up? Who do we have here nice and early? We had Jenny Williams, Pat Seavey. I want to say Pat Seavey, but I said Pat. What's up, Pat? Thank you very much for tuning in. J-Lo, PvP123, Cygnus. Cygnus, I've had enough of your shit, man. I was like 10 seconds late, and I'm pretty sure I was right on time, but it was the delay. It was the delay, because it says I've been streaming for 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and it's 3 minutes past 7, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this one. Some other times, yeah, I'm like 6-7 minutes late. Yeah, okay. But this one, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Okay. You late? I was not. I was right on time. I was like literally. Let me see what we're looking at. 10 seconds past. I was 2 seconds late on hitting start stream. That is good for me. That is really good for me. I'm going to take it. Okay. Who we got in chat? Otherwise, we got Wee. What's up? Thank you very much for tuning in. Moon, hello survivors. No, stop stealing my stuff, man. Stop stealing my stuff. What film was that from? I can't remember the film. Robin Williams, and he talked about how he like got his wife to go out of him, or like the line he used to his friends. To like say I've gone to see about a girl, and then Matt Damon's character did the same thing right at the end, and he's like, he stole my line or something. You can't steal my line. You can't steal my line. Not on my channel. Hells no. What's up, Michael? Thank you very much for tuning in. Good afternoon and evening. Okay, yeah. I guess it's both at the same time. It's 7 PM for me. Generally the time I sort of start my streams in the UK. Hits a few time zones. I know it's a little bit early in America for some people, but I do what I can, guys. I do what I can. Otherwise, I'm streaming at 12 midnight, but Europeans are kind of left out in the lurch there. What's up, Jason? Damien? Thanks for tuning in. Nuke Pro 562. Thank you very much for tuning in. Is that a CSGO reference? What's up, Legion? What else we got? Congested Magic. I was early. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. How am I? I'm doing okay. I can't complain too much. I think I'm back on sort of 100% sort of level. Feeling good. No complaints. So I should be able to do some. I'm feeling really motivated to do some pieces of content coming up in the next few weeks. Got some ideas. Hopefully getting some stuff sorted for the channel. This Thursday is the 31st. Is that right? Let's just check. This Thursday is the 31st of October, and it's actually the 2-year anniversary of me live streaming. I believe 2 years. Yes, 2 years anniversary of me live streaming on a weekly basis. I think I'm at stream 106. Which actually is that 2 years? No, that's not. That isn't 2 years. I guess is there 52 weeks in a year? Oh no, yeah, it is. Because I'm at 105, I think. I think I'm 105. So I'll have to just there's 52 weeks. I've lost it, guys. I'm done. Okay. So close to getting S-Class P, only 800 more keys. Hey! Also need about 3k for S-Class Priya. That's nice. What's up, GBZs? Welcome to the stream, man. Going to start a sweepstake on what time you start up, look. I'm gonna throw everyone off one day and just start 10 minutes early. And then I'll be sitting here like, wow, I was waiting for you, Cygnus. I actually think I did that once. And you were like 2 minutes late. Oh, did I let you have it? Congested mate, I'm from the UK. Yeah, I mean, can't you tell? You can't hear the English accent. This is an English accent. It's not a reference to CSGO. Okay. Happy Halloween. Yes, I know it's a big deal across a lot of the planet, especially in America. It's pretty big in the UK, but I don't think we take it as seriously. I'm annoyed 8 entries into old school and I can't score higher than thirds. What's up, Grokamac? Welcome back. Welcome back. Haven't seen you around in chat for a little while. I think I'm in first still. Please be first still. You have to click go to update it. So I was like, only just, but I was like, wait, I'm 100 points behind, and I was 1,000 points ahead. I did 1 attack. That was my free attack. My 5-star attack team is next level, so what can I say, guys? What can I say? The first turn team really does make a difference in the new update to arenas. Makes a massive difference. I'm S4. I'm new to the game, level 17. Well, it's no problem. Everyone starts somewhere, and don't worry too much about your team grades. Just think about the synergy between the characters that you've got. At the beginning, it doesn't matter too much. You just want to go for power, but later on, once you get your roster a bit bigger, you want to start thinking about how certain characters work with other characters, that sort of thing. But level 17, you can get that really quick. You just want to do boot camp when it comes up at the weekend. Just spend all your energy on that, and you'll just go up the levels really quick. I mean, I'm doing that, and I'm level 151. So I think most people are going to prioritize that until they hit max level. You're annoyed, Moon. 6 non-crit on Priya's launcher. Earl doesn't want me to. Don't talk to Moon about non-crits. He's gonna come. I know what he's gonna come back with. 6 non-crits, eh? At this stage always wrecks me. Look, someone's gonna die. These are all like. These are all reflect walkers. Look at this. Yeah. And it doesn't say that. It doesn't say they're a boss. So like, I had one where I had 4 people die. It was just Magna at the end. Just her alive. It's a good job. It's only 1 wave. And people just nuke themselves. I think the last stage here is where I get done as well. What's up, Luciano? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I could not hear you. Where are you from? I'm from London in the United Kingdom. I would have thought my accent gives the game away on the UK side of things. Your live stream playlist only goes to number 9. What happened to our other ones? Only goes to number 9. What do you mean? As in the earliest one I have is number 9. I might not have numbered them before. I had highlights. I can't remember how we did some things. I can't really remember how we did some things. I did some highlights originally, and then I did it so the entire stream went online afterwards. We're trying to work out what you guys wanted, and seemingly people want to watch some of my live stream after it goes out. The entire thing, even if it's like 5 hours long. I guess some people would listen to it at work or something. Look, we're in the same league. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Where are you? Which one are you? Are you just called Damien? Defiant Charlie. A lot of Russians in my league. Lots of the Russian text. I didn't see a Damien. You're using a different game, a naming game. I lost all my characters before. What, did you have to start a new account? I'm level 101, S11 plus. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about your S rating. Like I say, doesn't mean too much. Like, my S rating for my attack team is going to be quite low because I've got, there we go. No, that's not it. There we go. S10 plus is my attack team. Because I've only got 1 S-class character in there. But it's pretty good. It works pretty nice. I like how it kabooms people. I mean, that's what you want to do, right? You want to boom people. You want to get the booms. Did I just have, yeah, I did. Ooh. Impressive. I'm really surprised Tyrese tanked that. I'm really surprised. Oh, damn. 830 balloons. Bruh, I haven't handed them in yet. On my other region I have. I've got more on my other region, I think. I think I'm at like nearly gonna hit 100 pulls in the other region. This region, my cans were an issue. So I was like, I can't. Have I really got that many balloons? I have, you know. I've got so many, 830. Hot damn. Let's check it out. So I'm gonna have like, I think I'm gonna have like 170 pulls across both my regions, and that's gonna be tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. 1 hour, 1 day, 21 hours left. Probably tomorrow. I really like the game. Hey, that's the important thing. If you're enjoying yourself, play the game. If you're not enjoying yourself, play something else. There are times when I don't want to spend as much time playing RTS because I just played it for a very long time. So I play other things, and then I get, you know, inspired, motivated, whatever you want to call it, to play RTS, and then I play RTS, guys. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Okay, we're gonna do. Actually, I don't know what we're doing. I haven't really done anything with Arav. I claimed, if you saw my video earlier, I did claim Arav. I've leveled him up a little bit. I'm probably going to ascend him on Thursday. I'm not in a mad rush because Amber is a better 6-star than he is. But obviously Arav can become an S class. That's why I haven't leveled him up like super quick. Because it's a 6-star, his damage is lower than Amber's. His rush is weaker, and also his weapon is not as strong because he doesn't get the 150% bonus for certain HP enemies. So he's not going to be as good. Simply, I'm not going to try and make this guy 6-star. I've decided. But we're going in on that S class. Any Arav items that come up, guys. Let me see. How do you make teams? What do you mean, how do you make teams? You mean in teams here? Just with the characters you got, you just decide on the team. You go for a leader first, or maybe like put in your strongest characters. I think I showed this once before. Like when I pulled Alice, I showed a video where I was like, "This is 3 teams I can use with Alice." I've been thinking about doing that a little bit in terms of how to build. Like that's what I did. Obviously, I've got Priya now, so I can put her in. There we go. So that was like what I was deciding. These are 3 teams I could use with Alice. In terms of, I could have Alice and James in a team, Michelle and Alice, and then Priya and Alice. Because Alice is like my best support character. She's going to be useful in every team. She's basically the Kate of the 6-star era. We talked about this before. And then like, now I'm going to get Arav. I can put Arav in this team because I know that this is where he's going to go. But he is a 5-star right now. These are attack teams as well, guys. Just FYI. I mean, these teams wouldn't last too long on defense, I'll be honest. Very offensive. I do see some leaders that are... where is he? There it is. So, like, it'll be like that. So this is just so I can understand. Now, I could potentially make another team now where I've got Camilla lead, and then I've got James and Arav in that team. Potentially, you know? So I'd say this is a good way to do it yourself. Just put in your interesting leaders. Like, she's an interesting leader because she does fast and alert, so I put her in as a lead, and then I just put my good characters afterwards. I mean, other characters I can put in here in the meantime, like characters like Laurie. If I get Harper on the next war wheel, boom, guys, I'm not gonna lie. If I get Harper on the next war wheel, everything's golden, like, for some of these teams. Especially this one. The Harper Arav combo would be sick. Harper, Arav, and Alice. I don't think many teams would survive the turn 3 nuke at that point, because he's got 75% attack and 50% death down. It will be insane. So I would recommend doing something like this. Just putting in interesting leaders, like this is another interesting leader, alert and strong. This is a rarer leader, but Diego's in the next War Wheel, guys. So that could be another team I put in terms of an interesting leader. So that's kind of cool. And then obviously we've got a range leader. She is only 6-star right now, but have I modded her? No, that's just her. Wow, that's just with her bonus from lead skill. 4k damage is not too bad. She is maxed, obviously, because I claimed that thing earlier, but yeah. What are we looking at? I'm over 100 pulls now. Ah, nice, nice, nice. I haven't really gone all in on the event, if I'm honest. Been quite chill. I'm down to, I really hope they give out some world cans, because I'm down to like 6 world cans, guys. That's like scary sort of range to be in for free to play. It's really hard to get them back, you know. Is this, sorry, I'm gonna scroll up. Is this a good team? Camilla leader, S-Class James, Bleed, Shiva, Moira, Bruce, Alan Cooper. Please answer. Not really, because you've done two things there. You've gone for aggression with a Camilla lead. Camilla lead and James works together really well. But when you've got an aggressive leader like that, that's a leader that you want to be winning by turn 3. And then you've got Shiva, Moira, who are bleed teams, which are like turn 5 or turn 6 winning teams. You need to have them to survive, and they're not going to survive in a team like that. Bruce Allen Cooper can work in most teams because he's got a lot of control, nice buffs, that sort of thing. But personally, I wouldn't put both of those teams in. You want to have a defensive leader for a bleed team, just so they can survive those, you know, extra turns, especially against S-Class characters. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's terrible, but you're sort of not, especially with those sort of characters, you need to go all in on one thing. So all in towards a bleed team, all in towards a damage dealing team. If you try and split, unless you've got a lot of good premier characters, which I think none of those are real premier characters. Like James is just power from S-Class. Camilla's just the leader. Her rush is okay, but you know, if it was like, if you had the premier characters and just put in 2 Zacharys, for instance, who does so much that it doesn't matter. You could go bleed teams in there. You could do whatever you want, basically. But yeah, I basically turn that into 2 teams. Locke, can you suggest which S-Class to go for in offense? Who would you prioritize? Many focused. I mean, there's only 2. I would go for offensive characters first. Like, that's always my recommendation, just because you actually use that character in raids. Like, imagine you've got like Laupo and S-Class Pete. You're not really going to use them on attack. So when you're attacking, you're going to be attacking with like, basically you're going to be attacking with mainly 6-stars. Now that is what I'm doing right now, but I am going for Arav. So yeah, I haven't gone for Pete. I've got Priya as a 6-star. I've got Raulito as a 6-star. So yeah. S-Class Priya, Krista, Ajax, Xander, and Harper. Or S-Class Priya, Krista, Ajax, Disarm, Michonne, and Harper. You probably don't need a command in that team. You probably should use, maybe you could use a command instead of Ajax, to be honest. Like my attack team in my other region, I don't have a shield anymore, and I have Krista and Priya. The other 3 characters you just make defensive with their mods, and they shouldn't be focused too heavily. Best tips to progress. Okay, I'm just gonna run some roadmaps, so I'm not just talking. Ultra rare. See, I don't have the cans to pop. I can't really. I'm gonna go to my other region because I can actually pop cans in that region. Because I've got like 80 or something, or 70, maybe down to 60 now, to be honest. But best tips to progress. I'm starting and I'm currently S1++. Just do the world maps, farm. When SR, do your daily SR. It's really good for low levels because you're getting good XP there. That's what I would suggest. Yeah, boot camp every time it comes up. Try and be active and try and find a faction that you're as active as, you know. Maybe you can find a faction that sees you're an active player and then you're just gonna get more powerful over time. If you can get in like a top 3 faction in your region, for instance, even though you're S1++, you can just promise activity, but you have to kind of live up to that. They'll kick you real quick if you're not. So yeah. Okay, let me check up the comments. You play Apex Legends? I have in the past. I don't so much these days. Henjian or Arav, 100%. Yeah, indeed. For a melee character, I agree. Mary, what's up? What's up? Nuke says, is Santa Ezekiel good? Not really. Not really. He can maybe be used in like a filler team. I wouldn't. He used to be good on attack. I mean, he's got execution, right? So he could potentially be okay to finish people, but I wouldn't say not really. He's not got much use in raids at them anymore. I'm from Richland, Portugal. Is that Portugal? Or is that... I guess that's Portugal. Miguel. I'm reading into your name very heavily there. Jason, I have 2 Arab and they are killed off easily. Make sure you have some way to protect him. Yeah, I'm not going to use the 6-star. I'm not going to use the 6-star at all. At all. Hey, lockdown, please help. Please help with what? Tell me what. Tell me what. I'm focusing on S-Class Hengen. Arab is great, but not for me yet. Yeah, he's not really widely available. That's the biggest issue. Trying to catch up with comments, guys. I run a melee team with 2 times Arab and an Amber with variation of attack. I mean, those are going to be great, but they are... The issue is they're all 6 stars. I like Amber, but she's a finisher. Like, you see me go in with James first, and Amber's just there to finish a couple of people off. Got something big to do on the stream today, guys. Something big. Big boy moments. I'm working towards Arab S-Class. Yep. I'm doing the same. Looking forward to trying getting my hands on him. He looks a lot of fun. I love Harper with Alice, Michelle, Decap, Sandy, and Krista. Yeah, no doubt. She makes everyone stronger. With that debuff, she makes everyone stronger. With my team, Naya, Solange, S-Class, Krista, All Out War, Maggie, Healer, and Hurt and Heal Kenny. Who do I replace? You need a leader. There's no leader there. Right? None of those are leaders. You definitely need a leader. Bruv, Jimmy Z, someone sees it. I got 17.5k coins. I came first in leagues, arenas in one. No. Yeah, I came third in one region, second in the other, and I came second in leagues, like the actual league placement. So I got like 2k coins this week. Just from that, I've been hitting out videos like mad. We're nearly at that 20k goal, guys. And I'm gonna hit that 100 pull. And you know who I'm gonna do it on. You know who I'm gonna do it on. If I can get the 20k coins before then, he just better be good. He just better be good. I'll be mad if he's not good. Like, I will straight up not spend the coins if he's not good. Doesn't matter, I don't care. Daddy's rich. And I've been properly grinding. Hacker, if you look at all my videos, you can see my coins slowly going up. I'm just not spending. I've got to spend 1,000, guys. That's an issue. I have got to spend 1,000. I'm gonna spend 200. No, sorry, 500. I've got to spend 500 on 2 pulls, 1 pull on each region. So I'm gonna spend 250 coins on Thursday on a Priya 1 pull on the region I don't have her as S-Class to see basically if I get her in a 1 pull, that's like getting 2k collectibles just like that, you know. Bigness, you know. That would be such a massive like boost to just get her in a 1 pull. If I got her as a 6-star as well, oh my god, just the gear grind is horrible. The man's a grinder. I grind like mad, and I got to hold back on them 1 pulls. I did get Alice on a 1 pull to be fair, but got to hold back. Scobie need to give out the S-Class collectibles a little bit more. 3, 5, and 10 doesn't cut it for the effort in these events. The way I see the collectibles is they're just a proper trickle, and you need to focus on one that you really want. Obviously, when it's just RNG from these events, there's not much you can do. But if you get the crates, like if you want Priya, just get all the Priya ones out of the crates. You know, that's what I'm doing. I'm going for Priya, unless it's an Arab item. I'm going for Priya in everything. What's up, Gabe? I'm just 400 away from Laupo. Hey, what, the S-Class or the 6-star? I'm actually tempted as well, guys. You see, because they've added the 6-star version of Priya in the store, sorry, in the museum for Velvet Cakes. Getting the 6 stars of characters isn't a bad idea. Next is Laupo, right? So if they do Laupo as a 6-star returning to go in for Velvet Cakes, I mean, I haven't got her, but I have got Raulito. And if I get lucky, and the second character when Raulito returns is like a character I have as well on Chambers, I could potentially get another 3,200 Arav cards. Like, I would be 60% of the way to Arav, like just based on Velvet Cakes. I have to get 1,000 Velvet Cakes as well now, but man, that'd be so awesome. I have Camilla, James, Charlie, Jesus, Human Shield Fast, and Shiva Fast. That's good. That sounds good. You got Jesus for protection. See, that's okay. You could, if you have a bleed character like Shiva behind that team, you just sort of see it as a bonus. I like that. I have 4 white Shiva and not useful anymore. Now she is. You have to have a, like, I would say her damage is okay. She doesn't have much going on. You maybe could drop her and go for someone who's got control or a debuff or a buff. Like if you've got Bruce Allen Cooper, control and buffs. He's really good. Like he's actually in the league store right now, so he'd fit into that team really nicely. So you could have like Camilla, James, Charlie, Jesus, and Bruce Allen Cooper. The problem is going to be shields. If there's got 2 shields, Charlie can only really control 1. So, what's up, Eric? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. What's your Priya attack team like? It's nice. It's nice. But that's what today's. After I finish this roadmap, guys, you're going to see what's happening. That's a grinder, man. I've been grinding like mad. I'm really liking arenas in terms of what you can get out of it. Liking it a lot. All Out War Maggie put defense as leader. All Out War Maggie is a leader, is she? There's so many Maggies, I don't know which one's which. All Out War Maggie. Isn't that the command? Alice, Amber, James, Doc. There we go. Straight away. It doesn't really matter what you say. The second you say Doc, I know that team's just gonna be insane. Command Glenn, last tune depends on what type of temperature facing. Glenn is great for command plus the bleed deal. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need to do Glenn, right? You're going to win in turn 2 most of the time. Like, I went on turn 2 without a command or doc, and I've got the first 3 characters you've got. If Amber gets, you know, her follow-up first turn, second turn, if you're feeling it, like sometimes it's a risky. I guess you can command Alice for the buff, I guess. I don't know. Regular 5-star. Oh, you're going for the regular 5-star. That's what I'm saying about the Velvet Cakes. Like that, I think Laupo could be like a Velvet Cakes character. So if you were planning to S-class Laupo, you might want to hold off a little bit, just for like, I'd say like a week and a half. Like, it doesn't matter too much, because you're gonna get gear locked unless you've already got tons of strong gear. But just because if she does get added, you have to get her to tier 4 as an S-class, which is really hard. Whereas a 6-star, you only have to get her to tier 4, which is actually really easy. I think if the S-class characters count in the museum, they should only have to count as tier 1, just because they are effectively a maxed out 6-star at that point, you know? I don't know. Can't wait to try out Xander. Yeah, Xander's pretty decent. I'm going to buy my characters probably tomorrow or on Thursday's stream. Priya, Morgan, Axel, Alex, Xander. It's nice. It's nice. It's Priya and S-class. You definitely need you need some S-class power now. You need to be focused on who your S-class is going to be. But I like that. Morgan's still got some life in him. Axel, I'm not really sure. How are you finding Axel? I guess it's the decap. All Out War Maggie is the OG blue. Okay, okay. So I guess that works because those are loads of fast characters that you said. Okay, that works. Because she does fast buff, right? Is it fast buff? Or is it she's like half a rainbow lead or something? It's kind of strange. Pulled Dale yesterday and Erica Michonne decap today. Me happy. Nice. Nice, nice. Michonne decap. Oh, the event character. You pulled her today. You didn't get it from the event. You actually just pulled her. That's kind of cool. Okay, let me blitz through this, guys. I'll do it times 3. The one who got 6-star, Dog Boy. Sorry, I just saw your comment above, Dog Boy. You know it. You absolutely know it. I definitely want. I hope he's good. I mean, he's an S-class. He should be good. I hope he's an attacking character, or I mean, he should be, right? He should be. But this makes me think maybe they're gonna do an S-class Clementine, and I could guarantee her with 100 pull. I can actually guarantee her. I don't know, I'm kind of worried about that actually. I definitely want Clementine, even if she was average. Like, That's the one where they could make it so she's bad. And most of the Clementines aren't that great, unfortunately. They haven't made a really good Clementine. So hopefully there's a dev at Scopely who's actually a Clementine fan and has a little bit of input on the build. And they're like, you know, you want to make that Clementine a bit of a good S class this time, you know? That usable character. And she should probably be strong as well because she had the axe in the last season. Like, you know what would get me? If they gave Clementine an attached weapon, it was called Lee's axe. Oh my god, that would just get me, like, hit me right in that feel zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that would get me so good. The one who got her 6-star at the same time as Nox and OG Dwight. Ah, yeah. I think she's the sort of semi-rainbow lead, right? She's half rainbow leader, yeah. Fire Maggie. She's useful. She's useful. She has the focus as well, so it's pretty nice, but I'd say, like, you don't really want to focus too much on your 6 stars doing damage anymore. You want to try and make it so that your S-class are the one that's just wrecking. Will you use Chris in any team? I mean, see, the thing is, I've got Amber. I don't think decaps is needed these days. There was an era where it was just like 5 revives. That just won't survive at the moment, especially because they're all 6 stars. But I think crosshairs is slightly better than decap as well. So people who have crosshairs will use crosshairs. I like Chris though. I really do like Chris. They might add like a 6-star arena in the future, you know, where it's only 6 stars that you can use. And I do use Chris there for sure. I like Chris a lot. Like Chris and Amber in the same team, boy, that'd be nice. That would be nice because Chris has that weapon where he can gain AP on his attacks, right? What's up, Sea Horseman? Thanks for tuning in. Fire Maggie is the one with fast and tough focus. Yeah. There's so many. There's a lot of Maggies. Chris is awesome for SR zombie stages with crit chance mods. Yeah, true enough. If they haven't got 100% crit resist. What's up, Pop Daddy? Hey, look, love the stream. I don't mind my 90-minute commute on Tuesdays anymore. Hey, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. I stream some Tuesdays. Most of the time I stream after war, but because I normally stream most Saturdays now, actually. I either do war streams or I do like raid streams. But because there was no raid tournament this weekend, I thought I'd just do a bonus stream today instead. But yeah, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Have a nice commute. It's always nice to watch something. I will agree. I used to download like an episode of something on like Netflix or Amazon and watch it in offline modes. Makes the trip go a lot nicer, I will say. Got my cousin to play RTS. He got 2 of the beheading machine. We had the same. Cygnus was talking about the same. Like, I think Cygnus was saying he got his son into it, and his son pulled Zachary, and who else did he pull? Cygnus. Did he pull Michonne as well? Like, it's just like, it's like what? these mad characters just instantly. I mean, that's cool. Hopefully, we'll get some enjoyment out of them. What's up, Meister Peace? Hey, welcome from Germany. Thank you, man. I would try and get out the German. I actually knew some German. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. What's up, the Nighttime Gamer? Hello, Lockdown. I got the new Michonne. Is my team good? James, Michonne, Kapoor, Chris, Ezekiel. Who's your leader here? Is Michonne a leader? Or is Ezekiel a leader? Is that Michonne's from the event, right? Which Zeke is that? Is that blue Zeke? Man, I got so many tunes to ascend all of a sudden and only English medals. Enough medals for one. Yeah, my medals are kind of in a bad spot right now. I realized I've only got 500k silver, which is like the worst I've ever had. I've not really been sitting at like 1.5 to 2 mil. And I went on a big break of ascending to 4-star to 5-star. Did a few, and I'm just bankrupt pretty much. I think we're in like an ascension, like especially silver. Legendary's always been okay for me, but I guess for some people it's not great. We seem to be in like this silver medals and gear drought right now. At least that's how I'm feeling it. Like my gear income is like not as good as my outlay for these S-class characters. Not finished it yet. Don't do that lockdown. I've done that a couple of times. But yeah, I think there's a bit of a drought in that situation. Any of you here like feeling a gear drought or like a silver medals or a legendary medals drought? But these are just currencies to get characters up which you already have. These aren't even currencies to like, they're not the important currencies. The important currencies are like the collectibles, you know? So there's, I don't know, it's mad. Look, I was thinking down the line with Raulito. I think Raulito will not age well. Therefore, I feel Hengen or Laupo are better choices. I don't know, I kind of think Crosshairs will last forever. I don't see how, I mean, sure it's got resist now, but I can take him on any team at any point and use his active, kill somebody and they're decapped. You know, that makes it just feel good for me. I only got him as a 6-star, I'm not rushing his S-class, but I think his 6-star and Hengen 6-star both will last for a long time, you know? Both are good S-class. But I feel you, I understand what you're saying. Like, he hasn't got pure power because he's got bleed, it takes time. And you need to have a certain team around it. I personally wouldn't ever recommend someone getting Raulito because you have to have a really specific team. And if you're going for Raulito, you either know you've got that specific team or you just really like Raulito as a character. And I'm never going to say like, nah, don't get him, but it is risky. Raulito is one of the riskier characters to get. I'd say Laupo as well. You need a really specific team to get Laupo to work, but you're not sure who to go for. I would go for Hengen out of those two. 100% always go for an offensive character. If you're unsure, just go for someone who you're going to use, who's got pure power. He's a lot of power. 3-turn stun for 2 is just, boy, it's really strong. What's up, Hamza? Try and keep it English in chat if you wouldn't mind. I barely speak English, so help me out. Xander Moira, BAC, Fire Maggie for the taunt. Zombies in SR, Noya for same reason as Maggie. Is that the team you're saying to go with? What? Hold the line. Dwayne was my first 5-star from the wheel when it first came out. Hey, congrats. You're from Turkey, Hamza. Welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's rigged. What's rigged? Cygnus, the Michonne. Oh, you're talking about Cygnus and new people getting good pulls. Don't forget, new people get a lot of pulls instantly. When you start a new game, you get a lot of pulls. I started Raid Shadow Legends. I got like 20 pulls within the first few days of like ancient shards and stuff like this. I didn't get anything. I still haven't got anything good. So sometimes it just doesn't go for you. What's up, Bloodline? How you doing, man? How's your evening? Good game. Thank you. Thanks, Hamza. My team is so... What's wrong? What's wrong? We can help you out. Join the Discord. If you have any problems, guys, join the Discord. Man, I'm running out of energy. Well, can say is. If you have any problems, join the Discord. Links in the description. It's got like 600, 700, 800 people nearly on there. It's climbing. We want to hit that 1K mark. Let me see. I got now leader. He's a 6-star. I got no leader at the moment. It's the new Michonne. Okay, you definitely need to get a leader. If you're in a good faction for war, Diego's in the next wheel and he's really good. So good luck getting him. But as a leader, opens up a lot of avenues for teams. Token open, not today. Tomorrow or the day after. I'm not 100% certain. I'm going to be doing my Michonne pulls, and I've got my end of month pulls on Friday. So I've got a lot of pulls this week. I feel like there's a bit of a gear drought as well. Yeah, I'm really feeling it. Like, I just got Priya maxed out. Max tier 4, and I'm just like... I'm hurting. Yes, gear drought. Yes, on gear drought, yeah. I'm streaking Hengen. I'm going for Laupo. I mean, Laupo, the thing about Laupo is... She doesn't do much except control. And when you've got an S-class character that can potentially just one-shot people, that's so much more power initially. Laupo's gonna get, I think Laupo's gonna get stronger later, but she is quite slow. Like she's a weird one. I think she's gonna have a bit more longevity, but she's not gonna be initially as powerful. You know, that's how I feel at least. The Michonne event drained everyone's world energy, so people can't really run the gear maps. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But it's like, it isn't that, it's the top level gear that's the issue, like the the 6-star gear. I spent too much energy and got nothing. Okay. You do get basic gear off these roadmaps. Moon was telling me stuff like you get mystery mods. You get stage rewards, right? Let me see. Night vision goggles, elite weapon tokens. It's not great, but you're getting an inflow. Scope, getting some of those. Flak jacket. So you're getting bits and pieces. And I was hurting on walkie-talkies on this region. Okay. I think my walkie-talkie situation is really good right now. It probably isn't. Let's see. Okay, so my school bag situation's always been okay. My walkie-talkies, 31. I had none. So my walkie-talkies are boosted massively, but look at my tripods. I've got 2. My bandoliers are going to be massively down as well. I might actually have a reasonable amount of bandoliers, all things considered. It didn't need to use that many compared to those other items. I actually have 0. Can't see any. 11. And obviously the GPS and canteen, it hurt me. So I'm down to bare bones. I can tier 4 2 characters, which is not a good feeling. But it's the briefcases that really hurt me. I've come up in stock as well. And I needed 60 briefcases or something. I think it was even more. It was, I don't know, it's crazy, the briefcase grind. Okay guys, this is what we're gonna do. You ready? You ready? You ready for this? Yeah. Yeah, come on. It's happening. It's happening, guys. You were here. Oh, damn. So it takes a lot of food. Fortunately, food isn't an issue anymore, man. I remember when food was an issue. Let's not talk about when food was an issue. Thank God they added this. This thing they added, they needed to add that so bad. Ah, here we go. Here we go. She gonna be done. She's taken like 40 to just get her up this much. We'll use you. Yeah, we'll use you. Take it slow motion, guys. This is how I get maxed out as an S-class. And I'm going to do this for the first time. Oh my God, it costs a lot of food. One sec. Food for every effort. It costs a lot of food. This is what I was saving these rings for. And I didn't realize initially, but it's actually 2 rings a level. Moon broke that to me, and I'm glad I saved my rings. So this is the first time I ever use veteran rings, guys. Ever. Okay, let's hope I've got some of this gear. We can just keep going. We can just keep going until... Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Oh! Is that all I can do? That's all I can do. So the next level, something happens. I'm not sure what. Here it comes. Take it all in. An extra 800 attack. An extra 800 attack. Oh, it's dirty. She's got 6.4k base right now. I'm gonna just take her on a raid. I'm gonna take her on a raid. Oh, I need more food. Was it the food that was holding me back? It might have been the food. It might have been the food. I think the last level, it will require some more stuff though. I could get her up 1 or 2 more levels. Let me see. What does the last... I can't get her up the next level. Does it require more... It requires more... Oh no, that's it. That's it. Oh! She's it. We maxed. We maxed her. She's done. She's done. 6.6k with mods. I don't think she's got the best attack mod. She's like 100 behind. I wonder what it's going to be like, guys. Let's just go straight into a raid, yeah? I'm going to lose my first raid with her as well, just to see what it's like. You can see me lose. Oh, I just saw it, guys. I just saw it. I just saw it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I just saw her attack stat at the corner of my eye. Ah, boy. But let's see. 12.8k. If this happens, guys, this is the first test. She's got a lot of... I don't think it's going to happen. That was nice, though. That was nice. Oh my god. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Chris is kind of a problem for me. Not anymore. Oh god. Oh, man. Okay, let's go. Okay, we've both got stun guns. This one's gonna be the test because he's actually gonna block her damage at some point. So I should one-shot him. I should. This should be a one-shot. Yeah, that 141 was because that was so unlucky. That was because of his dexterity. Man. It's feeling good now, guys. Feeling good. I just need to work on some other pieces. We're done. We finished one. Do you know how much resources that was? I'm done, guys. My entire resources is done. My entire resources are done. She hits, and that wasn't even crits, guys. That was non-crit 6k hits, right? That was non-crit 6k hits. Bro, she's gonna be so good. She's like, this is what I'm telling you, guys. Focus on one attacking character. It makes such a difference. Not necessarily Priya, but one attacking character. Get them fully maxed. Full max a character, and they'll just carry your team for a little bit. I can't wait till I get James and Krista there as well. We'll take it against this. This is gonna be a bit more of a test. 3 S-class characters, okay? 3 S-class characters. They haven't got anything like too dangerous early. Bro, first turn Krista's done. First turn Krista dead. And what sort of stats has he got? Like, he's got a lot, so I'm not gonna hit him that hard. Yeah, he's gonna not take that much damage. Wasn't expecting to either, to be honest. Yeah, he's tanking some hits. I'll give him that. But that's because he's so tanky. He had so much defense and stuff. But I need Krista to do what she's doing to have a chance. So that's kind of fortunate. Oh, this stun resist came in. What we're gonna do is take her out because I don't want her getting that revive. This guy's quite defensive as well. 7k, whoever built this, 7k defense. I need defense down, guys. That's what I need to work on next. Look, the dexterity pops just wrecking my 6 stars. P is so tanky. Yeah, he took that hit. I'll give him that. I think this should be over. First hit was that's the stop of dexterity. She tanked it as well. I don't know how. She buffed. Oh, did she get the buff? Oh, I don't know how she took that big hit. I don't know how. Hey, Priya maxed out. I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna make some content on her being maxed out now. I'm gonna wait until my characters are maxed out before making content on them, but I was waiting for the stream, guys. I did it for you guys. I could have done it, I think, yesterday or the day before. Level 30 veteran maxed. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate it. That is max. I know. I was like, I thought the level 30 one would. The reason I couldn't go up any further, I assumed it would cost like more gear. But look at my gear situation now. I think I just used the last of my canteens and GPS. Pretty sure. Yeah, 0 canteens. How much does it cost altogether? 7, 8, 9. It costs 9 canteens and GPS to get Priya. It cost me 9 canteens and GPS, which is a lot for free to play. There's a lot. And my store, I recently actually bought it, I think today. Yeah, today. Make sure you claim this box, guys. Make sure you claim the box. If you have it in your store, claim this box. It's for free. I don't really have many league tokens anymore. It's another bit of a drought, especially as I need to use them so often. It's hard. It's a hard knock life. Okay, we want to see my team grade now. Let's see my team grades. I don't think... I never talked about team grade meaning much, but... I've got 2 S-class characters now. It's only S12 plus. She's not maxed out. It's a tier 3. I need to work on Krista now. I really focused on Priya. I did use Priya on my defense team a little bit. What team did I use? Yeah, S11 plus. I'm still going to mainly rely on 6 stars. I'm not going to have a huge amount of S-class characters, so... If I got Diego, I'd put... Oh no, I can't put Diego in that team. I need to find a Death Down character, guys. Like anyone who you can think of who would work on this team. Like Jeremiah could be okay, but who do I replace? Cold is really important against certain teams. Or I need attack up. Who can give attack up? Who's alert? I mean, Laurie's random, so yeah. I'm so close to S20. I'm S19++. Pay to win is fun. Pay to win is... I'm guessing pay to win is quite fun. You're going to have a lot of powerful characters. Not fun for the bank account so much, but fun for the like actual game enjoyment. Yeah, I'm sure. Pete is so tanky. I want him. My Pete is a beast. Like that Pete. I think a good thing to do with Pete is put a reflect mod on Pete. It works really well. I'm saving for Raulito with my team. Will that work? James, Nimashon, Kapoor, and 6-star Ezekiel. Santa Hat one. I mean, I'd probably go for... It's hard to say who you should go for in that team. Because you have James. You need to fight. Did you get Camilla last season for James? What's up, Barty? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I always buy gear from the store now. We just don't get enough otherwise. Yeah. Did you get Moira yet? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy Moira right here. I'll do it right now on this region. But I am going to make a video on this in terms of what I think is worthwhile buying. But I like buying a unique character anyway. So I'm kind of... I don't really want to call it. I'm kind of... biased towards the unique characters anyway, in terms of just I will always purchase them. But I actually think Moira is good. She's useful. And I did a video where I only used the 4-star Hemorrhage character on a roadmap, and it was against S13 stages, and I beat it. And this is a 6-star Hemorrhage, so Hemorrhage is really, really good on roadmaps. Really, really good. You can use it in raids as well. But on roadmaps, it's awesome. I think she looks cool. I'm not sure if I can find out what she looks like in the Ascension Tower. Has anyone ascended her yet and seen her art? I bet her art looks sick. I can't find out. Can I do rarity again like this? The level? Trait specialist. Okay, specialist. Go to Hemorrhage. I don't think I can put her in. I don't think I can put her in without her being maxed. No, she's green. She's got a really big avatar, if I remember right. Okay, specialists. Where is she? She's not listed. Hemorrhage comes after Berserker. She should be by Negan here. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh no, there's more specialists down here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, is it listed in 6 stars and I've got no idea. Name. It's not changing the order. Yeah, it seems bugged. Not sure what's going on there. Name. Oh, it doesn't change the order of the locked characters. Are they in name order already? No, they're just random. I can't find her then. I can't find her. Oh no, wait. She should be in those first bunch, but she's not locked. I don't even know. I don't know. I'll lock her now though. I don't want to mess that up. Yeah, this side. Mr. C, what's Mr. Moon, you kind of got trolled with the Harper War Wheel. If I got 2 Harpers, I mean, imagine, I get what you're saying, but there's no guarantee you're getting Harper in that wheel. We might only get 2 or 3 pulls from that wheel if you're lucky, like if you're in a top faction. I would love to get Harper. Like, what character do you think is the best on this war wheel? I would like all of them, honestly. But I'd probably like Pam the least, even though she gives me nice options for defense teams. I kind of want to get Mike. Just seems cool. I've got a splash damage weapon from him as well. I don't want to get dupes though. Like, if I get one character, I don't want to get him again. I would love to get Diego just for the leads. Just for the leads. The fact that he's got a debuff is sick, but I just want to get him for the lead. My Peter's not showing up in my museum. Is that a glitch? I have blue keys, but no Pete. I asked Copley, they said nothing. What do you mean? He's not showing up. He's here. This is him right here. I put 8% on a second 6-star. I'd keep 1 as a 5-star for old school arena. he's going for 3 Harpers right now. Yeah, I've always wanted her. She seems very solid. Even yeah. She's insane. She's insane. She'd probably be one of the few 6-star characters that I would veteran ring. We were talking about it with Moon actually yesterday. In terms of her defensive stats are not great. You want to make them as good as possible. Pamela, Diego. I want Diego for his skill. Yeah, exactly. Like on my other region, I've got James and Priya, so that'd be great. Yeah, I'm just saying Harper is the only tune on that wheel I have. If I only got 2 pulls from that wheel and both for Harper, I'd still be happy. Yay! I could really use a Diego. I'm holding off and saving. I have Diego and Mike already. Oh, you're gonna save. Oh, okay, I see. Seahorse Man's playing the long haul. I like that idea actually, because the next wheel is probably going to be a ranged wheel. So let's say you know you've got ranged teams. Now that's actually a good point. I might not pull on this region then, because I'm building ranged teams. The next wheel could be really sick. It could have Alice on it, for instance, and I'd much prefer an Alice. Oh, I might have to think about that. I mean, if I get like Diego or Harper early, I might just say, okay, I'm going to save for the next wheel on this region. Because I've got mainly ranged characters. Food for thought, guys. Food for thought. Okay, let's go through this. This gear isn't as much of an issue, but yeah, we'll go through it still. I'm just saying Harper is the only the only tool on that wheel I have. Okay, yeah, sorry. We're reading exactly the same thing again. I have Mike. What do you think of Mike? Is he just fun, like in SR and stuff? I don't think he's gonna be great in war or anything. In order, Diego, Harper, Pam, Mike. I'd say Diego and Harper like really neck and neck for me. They're both so good. I wonder if there's gonna be like fair odds on those characters, or is there's gonna be more chance of getting like Mike, for instance. I'd like to think there isn't, but you know, there could be, because it's not broken down into individual character. It's just 5-star, 6-star. And conspiracy theorists out there would say otherwise. You know, yeah, definitely Mike's like 70% chance. Diego 0.1%. Yeah, it's not showing up. It's only the collection part in the museum. I don't know what to do. It's only in the collection part in the museum. That's where it's meant to be. I think Alice and Dale will both be on the next wheel. You think Alice and Dale? I hope this. So who of you have got like range teams and would save for the next wheel then? I mean, Steel Horseman has already said. Are you saving just because you've already got characters though, Steel Horseman, or because you actually are building range? Because the next wheel is most likely just going to be range. That's a really good strategy. Let's hope Scopely don't change the war tokens. No, they've already said that's what they've implemented this wheel for, is to so you can save it. It's a permanent war wheel where your tokens will last forever, but the characters on it will rotate. They haven't said how often they'll rotate, but it'll probably be seasonal. So this is just my assumption. GBZ in chat, this is not confirmation. It's probably going to be seasonal. So after War of Champions, it might rotate to range at that point. Confirmed Alice is on the next field, you guys. It's not confirmation, guys. I won Mike on the debut recruiting tokens, very lucky. Okay, I see. Because of the basketball tokens, right? I nearly did a 50 pull on that to get... Who was I going to get? I think I was going to get Lewis. I think I was going to go for Disarm Lewis. And then I heard that, I saw leaks that Earl was a command in the next season. So I was like, I'm doing it because he's a command. He would have worked better on my team, but I was doing it for a command. I run Abraham lead with James, Mike, Alpha, and Dante for SR. Very easy. Hey, do you think Blue Morgan could fit in your Priya team? Yeah, probably. The only thing is I don't really need damage, but I wouldn't say no. If I had Morgan, I would go for a more aggressive team, and then I'd probably just remove Douglas and go for a shield instead. We'll see what I get in my end of month pulls, guys. I've got like 16 or 17 5-star token pulls. If I get, let's say... I'd have to upgrade his weapon though. If I get Ajax on this region, it'll be okay. The thing. But yeah, I think he'd be okay. He could finish off characters, you know. Maybe Axel would work actually. Probably Axel would be better long term, but I don't have either of those characters. So I don't have Riker, I don't have Wayland. No, I need range, but I think next will be even better. I would love Alice or Bell. Hey, there we go. Well, good luck on saving those tokens. Hopefully get something nice if... hopefully get something nice on the wheel in the first place. Yellow Alpha, very good for the defense team. Never had a problem with Yellow Alpha. Never had a problem with Fast Alpha. You guys heard it. It's rotating every season. They haven't been fully like on that. I think they don't want to be too like this is my thoughts. Imagine you're working at Scopely, right? If you put down like a date and then you have to change it. Look at how people are going with Maggie being extended from mid-October to end of October. Like that's a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's not like gonna every day I see stuff about Maggie being extended like it's not that big a deal. But if the second they said mid-October, the second they had to delay her a little bit, for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe they should give a reason, I don't know. But the second they had to delay her a little bit, no one shuts up about it. They're not giving any moment of peace. So this is why they won't give dates, you know? We shoot ourselves in the foot here. They will not give dates on stuff if this is how we act when they have to move stuff. And they're going to have to move stuff sometimes. Whether we like it or not, it's just the way it goes. It's good of them to be transparent about this. Yeah, I mean, it is nice as well. It's really good for people in lower factions who didn't get pulls very often. But yeah, that's a really nice tactic idea. To save it for the next world if you prefer range, because it most likely will be a range world if they've got 4 melee characters this time around. I have Diego and not really interested in the other tunes. Maybe Harper for collection purposes, probably gonna save my tokens. Hey, there we go. I mean, Harper is actually still really good. She's still really useful. So if anyone got her, you've got a great character. So happy days. What other ranged characters would you guys like to see in the next wheel? We've had Dale, Alice. I guess we have to have... We've got 2 fast and 2 strong on this wheel. And we've got 3 strong. We don't necessarily have... We have to have 1 tough. We have to have 1 tough. You know who I think they're going to put on? I hope they don't, but... I think they're going to put on... I don't even know her name. I want to say her name's like Victoria, but it's not Victoria. I don't know why I've got Victoria in my mind. But she's the one that was released at the same time as Mike, and they both look like characters that were for Walk Hordes. She was released as a missions exclusive character. Can't remember what they're called. JB said she is on launch pad, expecting her soon, but she won't. Be something good anyway. If she's a command, I mean, be honest, guys. I didn't think that the store was gonna have good characters. I kind of thought the store was gonna be a letdown. I was surprised, so I'll be happily surprised if Maggie's decent. Has anyone done any pulls of the Day of the Dead wheel? I've done 5 pulls, all trainers. I have not done any pulls yet. I've not done any pulls. That wheel's got 10 more days on it, right? I've just been hitting. I have actually got to do one of the roadmaps today. Ivy, yeah. Why was I thinking Victoria? I don't know. That was kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, I don't know. So yeah, Ivy. Never mind. So Ivy, I think she's potentially gonna be on the wheel, but I wouldn't want her to be. Alice, Dale, Ivy, Ryan. You think they'll put a Bide on? I mean, he is the weakest Bide character so far, so there is potential. I don't know. I don't think they'll put a Bide on. I think they still think they've got. I mean, they have to a certain extent still got some cell potential. So Alice, Dale. Fingers crossed, not Ivy, but Alice, Dale, Ivy. Alert. One more alert max or 2 tough. I like the Alice and Dale call though. They'll probably be support characters or leaders. We've got 2 leaders on this current wheel. Who's an interesting lead who's tough or alert, where it does like 2 traits, like alert and fast or something like that? That isn't Michelle. That was promo. Is there anyone else? Ryan just isn't that good. Yeah. To be honest, she looks more like a Victoria. Hey, I don't know. I don't know why I had that in my head. I don't know. It's really strange. I think the only weird tough leaders were like free to play, like that Maggie. We'll look at the Ascension Tower after this roadmap. Let's get through this. Let's have a little sneaky peek at the Ascension Tower. Okay. So it could be a fairly recent character because, like, let's see how many it was. Let's say one. When I say 1, I'm counting 4 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He was 8 ago. So he was not that long ago, to be honest. So look at range character around this time. I mean, Xander's in the league still, same sort of deal. So I mean, do you think they'd put Mia in there? She is pretty hard countered by Priya, so she isn't as powerful as she was. But I think if they put another specialist in, they're probably going to put I mean, Ty would be really good. Even though I don't think he's that great anymore, I'd like Ty in there. I'd be happy for him to be like the Mike of this wheel, in terms of like, probably not that amazing, but just cool, you know? Be cool to get Ty. I don't think he's that strong. Maybe Jesse? I think Jesse's actually pretty good though. He's a better version to a certain extent than Kapoor on her rush. But you wouldn't really need her if you've got Kapoor, I guess. Okay, they're not going to do anyone like Alina or JFN. Those guys are really strong, so let's go back a bit more. So I think like Ty, Donnie, I think maybe it's too. I think they want to make it a little bit more prestigious. All of the 4 characters that are on there are actually pretty like rare characters. Grow is faster than that maybe, but doubt they would put a 6-star version of it. Yeah, I don't think they would. You're right. You faster than Alert? You can have, yeah, strange. You can have Raulito and hang in with him. I mean, they could do Harrison. Now, Harrison would be a good pick. He's that leader. He's basically Diego. So they could do Harrison. Could be Ty or Sherry as the third or fourth. I think the Harrison would be a great pick. So like Alice and Harrison as the leaders, giving people options. I'd like that personally. Is it better to get Priya S or PS? Personally, I think Priya, just because you are going to use that character more often. You're going to play with that character on your raid attack teams, so you're going to actually enjoy it, that character, like using that character. But Pete is strong on a defense team, really strong. It's going to make your defense team stronger, but I personally go for attacking characters. You think Sherry? Is it? We're going back quite far now at this point. Just hopefully there's no like super duds, or like too heavy repeats. Have we got any Gen 1s? Yeah, we do. We have a Gen 1. Maybe they might put someone like Holly on there. But they have put Holly in a wheel before, so... I mean, they did Diego as well, to be fair, so... You could put Holly in there. The game's making weird noises. Yeah, they could put Holly in there. Maybe Lewis. Like rarer characters that are ranged. Just say create. Oh, yeah, I can... Princess is a 6-star. I'm probably not going to do that anymore. How much does it cost to get a 6-star? Is it 250? 250k silver. Silver's such an issue for me, man. It's disappearing quick. Oh. Get baited. Could be Ty or Sherry. I can see them putting that Red Lydia. True. Where is she? How long ago was she? She's around the same sort of time? Oh, she was really long. If I would have gone past her. She was much further back than I remember. I thought she came after Raven. Nah, she can't be back this far. I'm just blind, right? It happens sometimes. Oh, she's here. I think I was looking for the mask. Yeah, true enough. Very large bonus to AP when attacking and when taking damage. The thing is, I think all of the characters they put in this... Oh, no, they don't. Pam's a defensive character, so I was going to say all the characters are offensive characters, like support characters. Yeah, they could potentially put her in. But I don't think they're going to put 2 alert leaders in. What have they got this time around? They've got Pam. Oh, they've got 2 strong characters. I'm just like making it up as I go on. Actually, Harrison makes sense just because the comic collection was Diego and Harry. Hey, yeah, there we go. That actually does make quite a lot of sense. So what we're saying, this is like the dream, right? I'm saying Alice. We've got to have one Gen 1. So Alice is Gen 2. So we're going for Alice. Should be great. I pulled her myself, and I would not mind her being on the wheel personally. But Alice, Harrison. So those are the 2 leaders. They will unlock a lot of potential attack teams for people. They're not going to release good S-class leaders. And I don't think they should like force people to go for S-class leaders over S-class power. Whereas 6-stars can still be the utility leaders. Like, where is she? And this character allows people to do like Priya Hengen. Rather than having to release a S-class that does that, they could just release this guy to be a bit more available. Gabe has a leader skill, no. Yep, he does, but he's melee. He's melee. He's a what was I saying? Locke, do you think Priya 6-star is still viable on attack teams? Yeah, she's good. Her days, you just got to make her a little bit more defensive. Just a little bit more. John Anderson Cardona Quintero. Hey Locke, finally I get to a stream. Nice, thank you very much for tuning in. This is your first ever stream tuning in. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We're just talking about characters that could potentially be in the next wheel because I know it's early. There isn't a timer on it, but this war wheel has got 4 melee characters on it. So the guess is from me, and the guess I guess most of you would most of you agree that it's probably going to be a full ranged wheel next time. That's what I would assume. The breakdown 6-star, 5-star, but we're guessing 4 ranged characters, and we're going through some ranged character potential. And we came to Harrison and Alice as the leaders. And what about the specialists? What was the other character you said as the specialist, Moon? Was it Dale? I mean, Dale would be pretty good. They did just do a command with Xander though, and I think Xander is not better, but Xander is, you know, more recent, so in their mind can be seen as a bit stronger. Dale was actually pretty early around here, right? There he is. Defense down, actually, would definitely take him. I'd take him on my Priya attack team. I need that defense down long term. So on if I got Alice and Priya on this region, I'd have Alice and Priya on this region. I'd have Alice, Krista, and then Priya Dale. Priya Dale, that's so overpowered. And then I wouldn't have to go for such like heavy crit mods and stuff. I could rely on the offense up and defense down. And then the last slot, go for someone like maybe a shield or maybe a that'd be nice. Dell, Ivy, Sherry. You think Sherry? I guess they're gonna have one sort of dud character. I don't think Sherry's that great. I don't think she was that great when she was released, but I don't think she's gonna be that great as in the S-Class era. Like Mike is the like semi-dud, but I kind of want him still. I think they would do a rarer character, right? That it wasn't that great. Like I think Lydia was a good call from J-Lo. Rarer character that really didn't hit the spot. When she was released, I was just kind of like her rush was 76. It should have maybe been faster, but it just only did one thing. As much as it looks like it does more. She's one of the weakest promos ever. Like honestly, as her rush, because it only does one thing. Whereas promo rushes normally do 4 things. This only does 1. But it just depends on what trait you are, depends on what that one thing is. Like, she should have potentially like done bleed to every enemy as well. Like to make her more promo. And maybe AP drain as well. Now that would have been promo. Like, let's say 500 bleed and even if it's minus 10 AP to every character. And then all the rest. I think the reason they couldn't is probably because they ran out of space. It was a nice idea, but the second I saw it, I was like, this is just one thing. This is just one thing. Her active is what made Sherry insane. What's this active? AP drain. Okay, her active's not too bad. Oh yeah, 2 enemies for 3 turns, but I mean, she doesn't have much else. She doesn't have anything like controlling in her rush or her specialist. Like, you're generally going to use 6 stars as attack team characters now, right? It doesn't really matter if you reduce their attack because they're good. Right now we're in a sort of like outlast meta. That's why a lot of people are using bleed teams to get past these defensive outlast teams. Sort of like, remember at the beginning of the 6-star era, Carl teams, basically. That's where we're at again. Maybe Tobin. Maybe. Tobin's still got some viability. He does, what, 700% to 2? Reasonable. He does get countered pretty hard by payback, though. But maybe. Any payback would be easy to go, I think. I don't know. I don't think they would do payback. I don't think they want to give away payback. It would be foolish to make payback and bide be everywhere, honestly. It would make the game... When they were the promo characters, it made the game hard. But now people who had them as promos aren't using them. They're using S-Class characters. If these were everywhere... Like, imagine... Remember back to when Eric was released? Everyone had Eric as their defense lead. Suddenly, defenses got so hard to beat until they released Michelle. They need to release They just need to release it right now. While payback's not a big deal, they really need to release an actual counter to payback, because there's none. And I know people might say, hey, Guardian Shield, but you have to Guardian Shield like your entire team to do it, and that's not realistic. There needs to be some sort of payback counter. There's a counter for pretty much everything else in the game except payback. Bide, you can use Guardian Shield because it's a 1 character thing. So that's fine. I've done that myself. Also, one-shotting a Bide character doesn't make the Bide happen. I think one-shotting a... you one-shot a Payback character. Payback shouldn't happen, realistically, but... it does, unfortunately. Mackenzie would be a good one. Mackenzie, yeah. Mackenzie would be pretty good. I was actually thinking about Mackenzie for something else recently. What else should be good for? Mackenzie. She's Gen 1 as well. I'd say she still has quite a lot of use. She's got a full cleanse, which is actually going to be really useful behind a... gone past that probably. She'd be really useful behind... Pete. I actually only thought her cleanse was to 3 because the initial part of the heal's to 3, but I recently learned it was a cleanse all, so... I used her already, but... I think she's really good. What's up, Buttbeak? A Horde's a myth. When's it meant to start? When's Horde's meant to start? In 36 minutes? Let me check the forums. I'm not sure, guys. I really want Hordes to be a thing. I think they should just make it so 6 stars only. It'd be so much better. Okay, let's see what time it starts. Hordes Wednesday, tomorrow. 12 p.m. Is that 12 p.m? So that's really early for my time. Unless that's... Is that 12 p.m. midday? I've seen them get PM AM mixed up quite a lot. It might be on the new blog. Have you guys seen the new blog? What do you guys think of the new blog? I kind of like the new blog. Let's see. Go to the right page. Go to survival blog. The only thing I don't like about it is on the actual pages themselves, it's a bit harsh on the eyes because it's white text, grey text on white. It's quite hard to see. On the blog it says Walker Hordes Wednesday 12 p.m. The 12 p.m. means midday for me, but that has meant like 12 a.m. before. Oh no, it says Onslaught 12 p.m. as well, so I think that was midday. Okay, so that means it's going to start tomorrow about this time, like around this time. Walker Hordes is going to start about an hour and a half ago tomorrow, if it happens. They have cancelled it in the past. Real fingers crossed, guys. I'd say it's one of my more enjoyed events at the moment. I like Walker Hordes quite a lot. Mackenzie is trash, so yeah, it's possible. Mackenzie's not trash. She's one of the only people who do full team cleanse. Like, full cleanse is so powerful. And it's a full team. I actually only thought it was 3 characters, but it's full. She's so powerful. And she's got an active revive. Turn 4. Like, you can just make her really tanky. And if you kill her, she's got, what has she got? Retribution. Like, she's really good. How is she trash? What makes her bad? Please tell me. Because her rush is good, her active's good, and her specialist skill's good for a defense team. Even now, in the 6-star, in the S-Class era, she's even great now. I used a couple of 5-star retribution characters when 6 stars first came out, just because it could give you AP boost. What is Hordes? You've never played it. It's good. Never heard of her. Walker Hordes, never heard of her. Oh god. Mackie Mac got the Zac cleanse though. Exactly. Retribution 2 as well. So that's what, 50% AR. That's a full turn on a defense team. She's really strong, guys. Is it to everybody with the... It is to everybody with Retribution as well. Like, she's sick. I've never had Mackenzie, but since she does full cleanse, that isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure Gabriel has. Yeah, Gabriel has a full cleanse as well, yep. But if I kill Gabriel, nothing happens. You know? Whereas if you kill Mackenzie... Where is she? If you kill Mackenzie, she's got Retribution too. When this character is defeated, all of this character's surviving teammates will immediately receive 50% of their max AP. That's a full turn of AP for a defensive team character. So you could effectively rush turn 2 if you kill this character turn 1. You could get commands turn 1 on just normal characters. You could get rushes naturally turn 2. You'll definitely get natural rushes turn 2. I run 2 of these characters in some of my teams. I do that in Walker Hordes, and I put her like 2 of them on the edge. It's kind of nasty. I'm going to be honest. Where I put 2 Mackenzies on the end so that you have to go through that way, and the traps are down the bottom. Then I have my other revives down the bottom. I generally defend. And then you've got active revive. That's what it says on the tin. It hasn't got too many uses though, so you can get through that if you can survive it. I know that obviously Crosshairs has made revives a bit less powerful now, but that's a really strong revive because it only revives people. So she's only going to do it when there's someone dead that's revivable. It's not like the ones where they taunt as well and they're just going to do it by accident. And this is great. The three characters get 30% heal for 2 turns, but all teammates recover from all penalties. That's bleed, taunt, crosshairs. That's all the new ones as well. Crosshairs, slow, everything. Disarm, everything you can think of. They will recover from it. Is there any way I can fix my museum if Pete's not showing up lockdown? Because I just sent an email to Scripty about this. Like this collection right here is not showing up for you. Just a crate. It's just a crate. It's not in progress. If you go to my collections and it's here, it means you've already claimed it. If you can't have more than 1 S-Class Pete, yeah, you can only have 1 S-Class Pete. Unless you bought him really early, then you could get a second one. I hope JB is taking notes on Mackenzie in the new ranged war wheel. JB's not watching my stream. He's at home chilling. It's like 9:30 for him. What are hordes? I missed about a year in game, so I'm completely lost now. I've got a tutorial on my channel. You just search my channel. It's one of my most viewed videos. It's got like 13k views. And if you search Walker Hordes, just search on Google, YouTube, TWD RTS Walker Hordes, and I've got a video just going through it. I don't have it. But do you have Pete though? Do you have Pete? Because if you don't have this here, it's really strange if you don't have Pete. Like maybe just type here, Pete. Let's see what happens. If it's in my collections, that means you've already claimed it. Yeah, like, see this Comics 9? It's here because it's 1 out of 1. I've claimed it. And I got this box. All Rotting Heads. I've claimed it 2 out of 22. It shows it here. So on and so forth. It does remove these quite, quickly. S-Class Priya, 1 out of 2, claimed. So I've got S-Class Priya, as you know. No, I don't have Pete. Make a forum post. You need to make a forum post. You need to provide some screenshots on the forum. Just show that your collection's not full, and then show that you don't have him. And I'll try and bring it to your attention as Scopely as well if you do a forum post. Just link it to me in my Discord. I've got 2 Arabs and now I just need 5k to S-Class him. These collections help a lot. Yeah, 100%. I'm hoping that I can get another one done because I've got Raulito as a 6-star maxed out in my other region. Is GB still in chat? Yes. Yes. Check your armory, see if the weapon is there. Yeah, that'd be weird. Imagine you had him on your roster but just couldn't see it. only the privileged get to see him, sorry. Yeah. It's really strange though. There's gonna be some people with bugs. How many have we claimed, guys? I'd love to get 100 pulls. 93. So I'm gonna have, I've already done one. So I'm gonna have 92 pulls. And they fixed these crates by the looks of things. I know some people already got the broken crates. I think it's been confirmed they're gonna be like compensation for those people. Hey, can you do an overview of Xander? I did. I've done a first look of Xander when he was first released. You just search on YouTube Xander first look. You'll find my video. You search on YouTube Bruce Allen Cooper first look. You'll find my video. I'm gonna do a video on leagues though, in terms of what I think is worth buying from this season. But I think realistically, you can't go wrong with anything you buy from the Ascendables. That was just gonna be a nice sneak peek in terms of. I think they're all good. I don't think there's anyone that's a must buy, but like Camilla last season was kind of a must buy if you didn't have a melee leader. I mean, you can still get her in 5-star tokens, but yeah. Have you made pulls from Michonne Will? I did 150 and got a lot of collectibles. Hey, nice. I haven't yet. I haven't. I'm gonna have around about 100. I'm gonna do it tomorrow or the day after. Not in the armory. Do you think it's because I came back to the game late? I play on my phone. I'm not sure. I don't think there should be an issue. It should be there. Also, is Xander better on attack or defense? Probably going to be better on attack long term. If you've got Priya and Krista, will work really well with those characters. So yeah, I think will probably be better on attack. Can be used on defense in the meantime. Generally, I'm of the opinion that you should only have a command on your defense team if you don't have a shield. So you shouldn't, if you've got a shield on your defense team, you shouldn't use a command as well. Just because you're sacrificing too many influential like character spots basically, and they both do the same sort of thing. Shield's giving you time to gain your AP to rush, and a command's commanding you to rush early to take early control. So they're both doing sort of the same thing. I was very surprised at this season's tunes in the League store. Really solid characters, yeah. And I really like Moira, as much as I don't think she's going to be game changing. I really like that they added a character like that. Hemorrhage is fun and has some potential. It's good. You really need to build a niche team with that. I think that Moon's probably going to build a nice team from what he's talked about, so he might have a nice video for us eventually. So about Xander, I'm thinking not to level up his active because he uses it in second turn. I was thinking of using him on defense. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the way to go. If you don't want characters using their actives, you shouldn't just level up pretty much. I have Mirror lead, Kapoor, Krista, and Xander, and I'm going for Magna. Okay, you definitely need to get Priya. Okay, even a 6-star version. Mirror Belt is not that great because she's just so slow, especially on attack teams. On defense teams, maybe not as much, but on attack teams, you need that AP bonus to get a 3rd turn rush, because the way it works is a huge bonus and a huge weapon means you're going to get 40 AP a turn. You're going to get 40 the first turn. You're going to have 80 by the end of the second turn, and the 3rd time you're going to be able to rush on the majority of players who have majority of characters that have 76 AP. You don't have an AP leader, you're getting 30 a turn, and it means at the end of the 3rd turn you're going to have 90, and then 4th turn you're going to rush. That means the defense is rushing first, and that means any AP drain is going to hurt you really bad. You're going to kill you, or they're going to put defense up, and it's just going to make it harder for you to hit them. You definitely need an AP on. I would say go for Priya over Andrea as well now. Like, kind of ignore Andrea, guys. If you don't have her, just try and get Priya. Just because long term, Priya is still usable. Make her an S-class, that sort of thing. Look, I think BAC is most useful and underrated toon. He's neutralizer. Pair him with Some attack is active, confuse, and rush AP drain. Yeah, he's got control everywhere. He's got unavoidable control in AP drain. And then he's got 3 different types of control, and no one can resist 3 things. So he can always do something to somebody. And the buff is really nice as well. It's like, is it 50% attack and defense is really good. And this will be my second email I sent to Scorpio about it. I just feel like they don't care. They probably deal with a lot of messages, to be honest. Your best bet is going on the forums, going to the bug section, posting screenshots and asking, you know, maybe people on the forums. And like I said, if you post it on the forums, post it on my Discord, link it to me on my Discord, and I will bring it to the community manager's attention. Like tomorrow, I'll do my best. Who do you think is also another underrated toon? Underrated. I guess Laurie's pretty underrated. She is a Gen 1, but everything she does is pretty decent. She was really good on attack and defense teams as well. She was one of the few characters who could be used on both, which was really useful when mods first came out, because you had limited mods. I think Command is generally quite underrated, just in general. Commands. Especially now S-Class is out, Commands make your teams much stronger because you can rush in turn early on Krista. You're killing 1, maybe 2, slowing 2 others. Instant control and less teammates to deal with on turn 2. Versus that extra turn of potential things going sideways. You're talking about your death team. Yeah, Mirabelle Lead is not as bad on the defense team. She's actually pretty decent on the defense team. But if you've got Priya, you can use Priya behind Mirabelle, for instance, and that'll be fine. Magna, if you're going for red Magna shields, that's not bad, but she will get kind of nuked. Most people have disarms. If you get a disarm resist, it'll be okay. But yeah. You know what? Blue Tara is very underrated, or was. Yeah, I actually used her on my defense team quite a bit because she had on a roll. I just made her really tanky, and then by turn 3 she had a 60% buff, which is pretty decent, and her rush just would be so powerful at that point. Also that active. Big defense boost. Big. Okay. Let's do this. I think this is all walkers, right? I don't remember. I think it's all walkers. We should be safe. Yes, Laurie. Thank you, Loxon. Yeah, Alert Laurie is good. I used Alert Laurie at the beginning of the S-Class era a little bit. But I kind of figured that I needed early control, and Cole's really good. I think Cole's underrated, actually. I think Cole's underrated. For an attack team, he's useful. Are you in a faction lockdown? Yeah, I'm in 2. Five-star ascendable, fast Maggie, awesome in arenas. Everyone ascended her to 6-star. I only use her for command. I think her 6-star's underrated because Taunt got buffed. I don't think people were obviously used to that much after like Gen 2 came out, but I really like her 6-star. I know you really like Harper, but my favorite is the song is Lily. I like Lily. I use her a lot in draft. I like her active. Really useful in draft. Harper's just good because of the debuff. That's why I like her. I like people who do defense down. Do you think it's possible for a level 55 to be S10? Sure. Literally all team rating means is stats on your characters and weapons and mods. That's it combined. With S-Class coming out, everyone's got at least one S-Class character now, so it's not too hard. rather than looking at the S rating, if you're like talking about people who could potentially be cheating, I know that people who recruit people for factions and stuff sometimes want to just work out if someone's cheating, that sort of thing. Generally speaking, you should look at the characters that they got, not so much the rating they've got. If they've got all free-to-play characters and they've got a good team rating, that's fine. They've got loads of promos and they're like Prestige 8. That's where it's like big red flags, guys. Big red flags. Like that. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, I did a war stream and I called someone out on stream because they had like 3 Waylons and I can't remember the other characters they had, but they had 2 other promos, I think. And I was like, yeah, this is really odd. He's like Prestige 8 or Prestige 9. Wasn't max level. Didn't have like huge amount of raids. I was just like, this stinks. And then a couple of them actually commented on my stream afterwards, like, you know, haha and all this stuff. Even though we beat them in that attack, like in that war, and I beat his team when I said it stinks. You know, it's like I wasn't saying, oh, he beat me, so he must be cheating. It was like that just didn't seem right. I think the leader of that faction PM'd me legitimately like less than a month later and said they kicked him because they found out he was cheating. I'd say if you're a leader of a faction, you always got to keep a good look at your own characters, your own people. Could be hard, but you've got to keep a look at them. Sea Horseman, the next one, if you've only watched 2, we had one day before yesterday. It's up on Invisino's channel. I put on my community tab, but the next one that comes on my channel probably is going to be, I think, Saturday or Sunday. Most likely Sunday, because I got a busy week this week on videos. But the episode 3 is up already. You can check out the playlist on my channel, and the episode is about Survival Road. Do I have Pete? No, I do not have Pete. I do not have Pete. I have a Priya though, maxed out 30 veteran rings. Managed to do that today on stream. I'm level 57 and my team is S11. It's tough to raid. I'm Prestige 9. Yeah, it's more about the characters and Prestige. That's the only thing you should really look at. The no faction in Decatur is looking for good active people who are in the top faction. And we're chill. I have Kapoor and James. I'm not subscribed to him. I'll give him a watch tonight. Thanks a lot. No worries. I'll always share every single episode of The Road, even when it's not on my channel or if it's on someone else's channel. Like in the future, the hope is that other content creators get involved, like GBZs, like Man on the Moon's been interested, Link, you know, other content creators basically. Sit down, we talk about a subject, and then videos go out with 2 people. Sometimes it's not necessarily going to be me, but I'll always share it on my community tab like I did this one, and I'll always add it to that playlist. So if you're unsure if a video is going out, you can just check that playlist. Will you do any modding videos like you did with Eric Michelle? Yes. Neptune, I do plan to do that. Because of the release of Platinum mods, I wanted to remake that section to have Platinum mods instead of Gold mods there, but it's been tough because I have to get screenshots and create it, and it's hard work. Xander or Sadiq? It's difficult. If you rely on Sadiq for his confuse, then you kind of need him for his confuse. I would say Sadiq maybe is, and they're both good on attack, so I don't really know. Xander's just got more stats overall. You've just got to check if he's got more offensive stats, because he's got quite high attack already. Okay, what I'm going to do today, guys, is I think I'm going to pull 2 pulls on the Day of the Dead wheel. So when I finish this roadmap, I'm going to do a 1 pull And then when I finish the other one, I've already done the other one. I'll just go to my other region and do the other one pool. The reason I'm going to do that is because if I obviously do the other pools, I'll just do a 10 pool at the end of the event, which is fine. Is Strong Cal any good? I really like Strong Cal, but I don't think he's got much use in raids anymore. He had a lot of control, really good for attack teams. I think he could have worked on a bleed team before the S-Class came in. Are you going to do a character build on the new Michonne? Probably not. But I am going to start doing other stuff that's easier, that's not going to be video based. But I'm not going to leak too much information, but it's going to be something interesting coming. Hopefully before the new year, I hope. But it might be in the new year. But it's going to be useful for every single character in the game. Okay. One more stage. Yes, and we're going to do a pull. What have you guys pulled from this event? Have any of you done your pulls? Draft is my favorite. Get to experiment with new teams. Yeah, it's nice to play with new S-Class characters. Draft arena starts in 10 minutes. Good luck. The pool I got crap. Yeah. I'm expecting a 2 or 3 star trainer, to be honest. I would like something extra. There are a couple of characters in there that are really nice. I don't think I would want some of the characters in there. I'm just like, I wouldn't need as much, but yeah. Yeah, I like draft. The only problem is they're going to have to update that quite often. Two Burts and a Brady. If I get a 5-star and send them on stream, guys, I'm apologizing in your head because it's like really low, right? 1% or something. Crap, the odds suck considering how much tokens they give you. Yeah, true. I think they should have just not had 2-star and 3-star trainer on there. Should have maybe like Lilith and a 5-star trainer at the worst. All trainers on the Halloween wheel. I got Revive Tough Amy. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, there's 5 stars on there, aren't there? I got nothing, just an XP tune. Red Velvet Cake. How many Red Velvet Cakes did you get? I saw a screenshot where someone got 9 Red Velvet Cakes. That doesn't seem like a lot at all. Burton, 2 red velvet, like as in two individual pulls of Red Velvet Cake, or actually 2 Red Velvet Cake? Because my god. Boogie Master, my region is Lewis. Hey, I think you're the first person I've ever known, or at least seen someone say that their region is Lewis. Did I just receive it? I just receive it? Yeah. Okay, I wouldn't mind the governor, but not too bothered. Not too bothered. Yes. Want Dale? Yes, please. Give me Dale. Not too bothered. Wouldn't mind Jesse. Wouldn't mind Olivia. Nope. No, thank you. Nope. Don't want Sherry either. And then it's onto the 5 stars. If I get a rare 5-star, I can't complain too much. What are we looking at odds-wise? 3% for an ascendable, 12% for a 5-star. On common trainers, 30%. Rare trainer, 50% of the time you're getting a trainer. And then 35% of the time you're getting collection trainers. 2 individual. I'm going to pull on a Telltale character if one pops up. I had luck in other arena areas. Yeah, okay. You got all the pulls. I get more trainers in my dailies. Yeah, exactly. It's weird, right? Don't make any sense. 3 Glens in a row. Jinx. Just saw that. 30% is more than they have ever given us. I mean, to be fair, it is effectively like a really high luck promo pool, and they're giving us 6 of them. But oh, is it 3 Rositas in a row? Oh my god, it is! Unbelievable. That's crazy. What? Wait a sec. Holy god! Oh god, guys! 3 Abes in a row. 4! Oh my! It's like alphabetical order, I'm pretty sure. 4 Abes in a row. What's going on? This is crazy. This is crazy. Come on. Yeah, it's Bruce. Bruce. There's gonna be multiple Negans now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Going for the record. Okay, and it's not gonna happen. And then it's the trainer. So I guess it comes back round to the Ascendables. Yeah, it's gonna come back round to the Ascendables. Okay, I'm gonna pull on Armored Shiva. Let's see what we can get, guys. I'm gonna put on Armored Shiva. She's the first 5-star. She's pretty sick. Let's see if we can get Dale, Jesse, Olivia. These 3 characters are probably the ones I want. Armored Shiva, we're pulling on her. I think she's after Sherry. Here we go, guys. No trainers. Ascendable character. Give a character. I mean, 48's not that bad. 48's not that bad. But I mean, that might take me to 1,000. If it does, I'm not going to be too mad there. But yeah, it's not. That's a bit disappointing. A little bit disappointing. Yeah. Wait. It cost me 1,000 to do this. Why is it down to 750 now? Oh, it's cheaper for the S-Class. Okay. Hey, that's good. I like that. Does it cost the same here? Oh, it's cheap. I'm going to go for this. I was actually not going to go for this because it was not. I just got 1/5 of that in that poll as well. Okay. I was going to ignore that and try and save for an 1,000 for Raulito. Hey, that's awesome. I'll take that. Choice box. Choice box. Okay. I think I'm going to open that. I think I'm going to open that and go for Hen Shen. I think I can claim him as well. This isn't the region I got him in originally. This will be my first. I think I'm just going to go Hen Zhen items in this region. Or Heng Yen. Sorry if I keep wrecking his name. Is that it? No. I've got S-Class Priya already, guys. Don't freak out. Okay. So, I mean, I'm getting Arab in my other region, so I'm going to go for this in this region. Feels good. Let me just open the smaller ones as well. Prioritize Heng Yang. So Heng Yang in this region, Arab in my other region. Priya, yeah, making sense. I'm getting there. I'm in the priorities. I've got my priorities straight, guys. My priorities straight. Damn it. Okay, what's the next priority? Maybe Lao Po to 6-star, 5-star, because I can do that again. I can do the thing to claim her. I don't think I have too many of the one before. Oh, I've got these. I'm actually just gonna take these then. I'm glad the velvet cakes have been made a bit more useful now. Originally they were just like, hey. You told me earlier. Sorry, I didn't read. I knew that they added another one, but I didn't realize it was cheaper. That's great that it's cheaper. Okay. Sick. I actually. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. This is my one pull. This is the one pull. I have to do one pull for the event. So if we get Amber, I'm going to have to max her quickly. I'm going to pull on Violet right here. We have to max her quickly if I get her, but obviously the likeliness of me getting her is really, really small. And then I can get that collection box as well. We get her as a 6-star, please. Don't think it's going to happen somehow. But that's my one pull, and I should be able to get some corn for that. Like that's you have to do a one pull. There we go. There we go. I'm close to getting this. Whatever it is. Claws. I'm going to be doing a one pull on Thursday for Priya in my other region. Let's go do the wheel pull in that region. The cheaper is just for S-Class version? Yes. If you because you've had to use 2 6-stars to get the S-Class, it's slightly cheaper by $250 on both of the collections. See, if I did that in this region, like this is the one I did in this region, and it cost 1,000 velvet cakes, I would have been able to afford both because I have both characters, and it cost me 1,000. I would have been able to afford both, but I only have the normal character. Okay, let's do the pull on this region as well. Let me just let the region settle a little bit because it can be a little bit iffy. Let's see how the arenas are going here. Please say I'm still first. Just, oh no, I'm still okay ahead. I'm first in both my regions at the moment, I think. You did the 2 collections. Yeah, I did the same. The cheaper is just for the S-Class version. Yeah, with Xander out in season store, I don't know why people are still worried about Maggie. And it's way better. It's just about it being a fast commander. People love legacy characters. I mean, I'm the same way. I love legacy characters. I want them to be useful. Hopefully, Maggie's as useful as Xander is, you know? Okay, I think the region's good. I'm going to pull on... the first character I could get a feeling for in the 5 stars. Like I felt for Armor Shiva, the other Will. First character I get a good feel for. How far have you got Arav finally spelled his name right? Sorry, have you asked me that question already? I do apologize for that. No. I've only got 3,200 of his collection items from the crate. You can't really get them much anywhere else. I'm going to be claiming on the wheel for Michonne, so hopefully I get some there. Hopefully. I'm thinking Rocket Abraham, guys. I'm going to go Rocket Abraham. I'm going to go with Rocket Abraham. Let me see. I already bought all of the ascending characters in the season store. Hey! I would say that's not a bad idea. They're all pretty decent. Okay, he's the 4th Abraham, right? So first we've got Decap, Fear Abraham, because he does the fear stuff. Got something to fear. Abraham. Rocket Abe. Give me a character, not a trainer. Give me a character, not a trainer. Damn it. I wasn't thinking not a trainer when I said give me a character until right at the end. I was just like, not a trainer, please. It's my own fault. See, suddenly 48 cakes looks good. 3-star Brady. What do we get on our dailies? 2 3-star Bradys. What the god. And what do you have to do for that? Arena entry. It is kind of messed up the timing on the arena entry here. Like I've had all day, but I've only got like 6 hours, 7 hours to do it for my daily. I don't like the arena entry on the missions, if I'm honest. I don't like that being a mission. That should be on the weekly. The weekly should have arena, like 5 arena entries. That would be good. But the daily definitely shouldn't have anything to do with arenas, because there's only 6 arenas a week and only 5 of them are free to play. And the other one is effectively performance based, or you have to effectively spend extra tickets to get this. Okay, did I come first? Yes. Let's go with draft. Let's set up some draft, guys. I kind of don't like draft now though. because your team is quite slow in draft. We're just gonna do a 1 ticket because I've only got 7 tickets in this region. I use her in 5-star arenas as well. Don't have much use for her now that I have Xander. Jewel Rosita 5-star is a decent character. Yep, she is. She's pretty decent. Yeah, I've got decent points here. Yeah, pretty decent points. We haven't got anything too terrible. Mess class characters. So we're looking for Priya in here because I've seen Krista and Kapoor in every team. Krista and or Kapoor. Got 1 bide character. That's the only dangerous team is this one, but it's got no leader at the moment, and it's got a payback character there as well. That's the hardest team, so I've got to have someone who can. Okay, that's the hardest team. We go for Priya, instant pick. By 66 AP, 4-turn, 5-turn rush and draft. So that's what I'm saying. It's a 5-turn rush and draft. It's horrible. Everyone will get bonus HP at the beginning. That's decent. I'll take that. Need a disarm really. Oh, do I do a second Priya? Basic attacks, Heng Yen, or a second. Which one do I do? I think 2 Priyas is too much. Stun active here. What about speed? What's this other thing? Okay, he should be faster. Lastly, I might do this. This could be good against the stage. Yeah, I might do this. Oh, she's good. No, she's really good. Attacking. Oh, when the enemy's HP is more than. Nice. Okay, no weapons though. Look at that. That's grim. This is the hardest bit about this. It's just so the weapons are just trash. Yes. Wait. We'll go back. Let's attack. Who hasn't got that much HP? Like he hasn't. He's dead in 2 turns. We've all got really low HP. 1.8k. Okay, really high HP. Really low HP on all of these. Very strange. Okay, well, we will, did that work? So, that. 1 turn. Who else do we kill? We'll kill you as well. I've got nothing to stop dangerous stuff. Damn, I didn't want to have to attack him. Oh, the burn actually passes as well. Yeah, sick. Okay. Let me just kill you. Please. The burn should pass up. Oh, that's beautiful. Her burn's actually pretty nice. I should kill them both. Heng Yen. 2 times Zack is nice. Stun active 2. Yeah, I could have made 1 more stun and 1 more for the rush. I agree. How many turns was that? 4. Yeah, 4 to 5 turns seems to be the norm in draft just because of not very good weapons. We've got a stun gun. We've got really low HP there. That's 2 turns. And that's 2 turns. But I don't want to kill her too quickly. Because she has retribution. He's only got a taunt, so he'll die from his own taunt, so it's not too bad. Alright, actually. I'm gonna risk this. How did he heal? Oh, there's a heal weapon here. I'm just gonna block her active. Oh damn, the full cleanse comes in. Oh, going around in circles. Okay, so the fire, the burn's down now, right? Yeah. Okay, let's think. I think I just do this. What's her rush do? All teammates recover from heal reduction. I mean, it's nice, I guess. Everyone's got their rushes. This is what we call, guys, an oof. A real oof. She'll cleanse anything I do to anybody else, so I've got to stun her. Does he give defense up or anything? I've got to heal, because otherwise Pete will die. And then there's no AP drain or anything like that. And there's no resists. Got a stun, obviously. And they took out the really don't like draft anymore. The weapons is what's killing me in draft, guys, honestly. Really, draft is not fun. Not fun. Okay. 6 turns. It's so slow. Okay, this is the team. And I basically... She's actually really low HP, that's great. Do that. The active. Turn 1. Nice hanging in. Is she active? Active this one. The reason I stunned is because he has burn on defense. I'm gonna leave him for the moment. Gonna nuke 2 people. Stop going for Pete, man. Stop going for Pete. I'm gonna try and take her out. Good God. I got lucky. I don't think she's done it active. It doesn't matter. Oh my God. I was so lucky there. I'm pretty sure she was just about to buy. Slow again. Five, actually not too bad. It's weird, that one was quicker. That one was quicker. Yes, I know, I know. Can I attack? Nope. That was weird. Death down. Very good weapons. Focus this one. Who had low HP? You did. Stun type, never mind. Didn't have stun, man. Didn't have stun. Otherwise, I definitely would have. I stopped her active. Oh damn! I actually just. She should be dead because she's burning. Oh no, she's not, because based on their HP. We'll stun. We have to stun him. Don't really have a lot of control. Kind of messed up on the control. Oh, she's got daze active. One enemy and all adjacent enemies gets daze for 3 turns. That's actually pretty sick. It's just, look at how slow the team is. They're getting their rushes like 2 turns before me. What am I meant to do against this? And I can't control it very easily. Oh, was he elusive? I've got in my mind like he's elusive. No, he's not. I don't think I gained AP. Of course. And she's gonna rush. Yeah, could have been worse. Could have been worse. How much was that hill? It's huge. Now you decapped. Get rid of Eric and it's game over. Yeah, but if James rushes me, it's game over too. Fortunately, I got some decaps in there. Okay, we got like half a K more. I think this is going to be... I think draft is the hardest one to get good turn points on. Oh. Stronger trait attack. Nice. She's built defensively. It's not too bad. Gotta be careful here. You can get her rush. We get 56. I've already messed it up. She's already gonna get her rush. Oh no, she's not. Why didn't she get 56? That's weird. Kind of weird. On you, because you'll command everybody. Because why not? And we'll burn you. I like this roadie. Quite fun, but not really that great at the same time. Fun. Fun. I need to get rid of you. Stun the other ones. Stun you. I get stunned as well. No doubt. Yeah. It's a long haul in draft, man. I feel like attack team should get a little bit of a boost. I don't know what. It should get a little bit of a boost, like an extra 5 AP attack in draft or something, because you just attack with no weapons all the time. Always playing catch up. We're hitting those milestones already. Yeah, let's go do the attack in the other region, and you'll hear me cry about drafts in there as well. Drafts are bad. Please make a video explaining what exhaust is. A lot of my faction mates don't know either. I mean, I talk about it. I talked about it in my last video when I did my Moira video. Exhaust means for every 10% a character gets AP gain from a rush or active. For instance, this active right here gives 35% AP gain. If a character that receives it, one of those two teammates receives it, has exhaust on them, whatever exhaust amount they've got, they'll take that amount of damage for every 10%. So it'll be 3 times, because it's 35%, it'll be rounded down to 30%. So So it'll be 3 times whatever the exhaust amount is. For Moira, exhaust is 400. So a character receiving Michelle's buff will take 1,200 damage because it'll be 3 times the amount of exhaust. That's how exhaust works. In this. I think I'm going to train the other thing first. No. Yes. Yeah, it came first here as well. Great. Okay, some AI Krista is doing AP down to my team on her active. Anyone know if this is supposed to happen? AI Krista AP down on her active? No, isn't that's not meant to happen. Rick, Michelle, Piper, Nick, Krista. In terms that Rick had absolute defense, you have to go with someone who gives you AP first. If I have Kapoor, James, Lacerator, Rick, Zoo, and Cole, who should I get from the league store? James. Probably Moira. You can make James, Lacerator, Rick, and Moira work in the same team. You just need a leader. Did you get Camilla last season in the store? Does the same apply to basic attacks as well? No, it's how much AP gain they get from buffs, not from their normal AP gain. So like, let's say this character, this is the most recent character that has kind of insane AP gain. See on his rush it says this character gains 100% AP. So let's say he's exhausted for 400, he'll take 4k damage from that. But because he's an attacking character, if you are using him and you know he's exhausted, you probably just wouldn't rush because you know he's going to die. Unless he's got more than 4k HP, you know, because he can be an S-class character, he can have more than 4k HP. Or, you know that, let's say, you're going to kill people and you can get revived, basically. That makes sense. Okay, let me cry about arenas in this region as well. Draft has gone from really high up in my I like draft to I actually hate it. Oh god. Okay. That's a hard call. I think we normally get a second chance of getting Zachary, and I really like Lily. The fact that I can give her a weapon is a massive bonus as well. I didn't see the teams we were coming up against. James. Oh, it's a mix. Krista. This one's easy. James, Krista. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Doc. It makes a massive difference getting AP. I've got no damage so far. Ridiculous. Please be S-class damage dealers now, thank you. Oh, no, I got to pick him or Zach. Like Priya or Zach here. Like, it's the last row is generally quite defensive characters as well. I could go with Amber, but she'll get nuked with 1200 defense. What's her weapon? If it's AP on attack, I'll take her. Okay. Oh, we get another S-class. Alina as well. Oh, damn it. I have Michelle's in here. I'm not seeing her in here. Let's see how all of these characters have got attached weapons. I'm in. Oh, there's no EP on it. I might go for Alina. I've never used her, so just for fun as well. I've only used her like in autoing raid maps when I've used GBZs, I think. There's what, 4 weapons here? God, that's so annoying. I'll cry about this forever, guys. I'm gonna cry about this forever. Okay. Okay. The reason I went with a quick weapon per is just to actually get disarms. There's no bleed. Michelle and Alina would have been really good together, but they were on the same rank. You can't lacerate because there's no one who really does anything. They're not the ones I wanted to get. Yeah, I wanted to daze him. I didn't rush, by the way. Now, all the rushes on the same turn. I'm actually just going to stun him and take out other people with this one. I can lacerate it. Okay, it was working alright. Oof. Lacerate again. He's still stunned. So the AP is much nicer with Dot Stevens. Without Dot Stevens, it's horrible, man. Alina is bad with no bleeding team. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's nice against S-class characters because you can just stun them and let them bleed out a little bit while you're dealing with other people. And there's no lead bonus, so there's no boost and damage and stuff. Okay. Damn. Got tired. Not ideal. Oh, this will work, right? What is it? Okay, you ready? I'm gonna do this just for you guys. 3 enemies. Oh, 3 turns to a line of enemies. Okay. So I've exhausted this line, okay? And he's exhausted for 250. He's about to gain 40% AP. So he should take 1600 damage. I'm gaining that from his active. Okay. He isn't dazed, right? I didn't daze him. Good. It should take 1600 damage. Okay, he only took well, he took 1400. He only took 1000 because he was 70% to next, or like he was under 40% to his next, like full AP. Oh no, it's sorry. It's 250 times 4 is. I was thinking about the 400 of the other character, Moira. So it was meant to be 1000. So that's how it works. Okay, it's pretty simple, but that's how it works. That did not go to plan. This is gonna go bad. What do I do? Can he Guardian Shield himself with this? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this because he's wrecked. He's gonna block the first attack and the second. Hey! Hey! Worked. It worked. Absolutely fine. She's in trouble. She's in trouble. Don't kill her. Oh, you son of a... Please give it to her. Oh, get wrecked, mate. Give me the points. Yeah. Take Mia. I should have taken Mia. Didn't actually see her. She's really good. Yeah, this is so slow. Even with Doc. That one didn't help because I got taunted first time. What's up, Luns? Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh damn, I should have done this. I was interested in winning them too. Not sure if I can guarantee that. Or if, did she taunt as well? Why are they taunted? Oh, it's Delta Stevens. Okay. I think there's some confused here. Nice, this is actually pretty quick now. I think it was 3 or 4. I think it was 4. Might be 3. Might have been 3. 3 turn on draft, guys. I mean, that was a really bad team, but no S-class characters, but 3 turn on draft is hard. Reflect, you cheeky. Flash damage. Oh, get rid of that. Oh, I'm about to get nuked. I'm about to get absolutely decimated. If this pops, guys, I'm scared. It didn't. Yeah, okay, she's taunted. This taunt, I think I disarmed her. Yeah, I needed to do that pretty badly. We will lacerate you because you're silly. Reflect. And then we'll lacerate you. Although I can just heal. What's up, piece of cake? How you doing, man? Bleed! Everybody bleeds. What does he do? Nothing. AP drain, that's it. You're still streaming. Just about. And it is bad. I mean, Alina is just fun. The reason I picked it was for fun. Okay, last attack. Last attack. Stun gun. Defense. I was mess up one, wouldn't I? Always. Nice. Worse, but we are gonna mess up one. And there comes a stun. Do that, and then I can guarantee the AP to 2 characters. At least Pete's not gonna get. Why? Why would you do this? Oh, good. Why though? Why would you do it though, Doc? Decap. Oh, actually pretty nice though, the way it turned out in the end. How long does that bleed last for? Didn't stack the bleed though, did it? I'm pretty sure I did the rush 2 times in a row and it didn't stack her rush bleed. Oh, it did, 800. Okay. I apologize. But not, when I said why Doc, I was just blaming Doc. Why would Priya rush second attack and not go for Krista? I bet it's freezing. It's cold here. I'm wearing a jacket. Heating just does not do the job. In 2 ways. Second place. Wow, look at that. Momex with the 52k. That's impressive. Must have had some really early wins. I guess a command is the way to go in draft to try and get things to happen early. Like the guys stream, it's free. Like the guys stream. Like the stream, guys. Boy. You didn't see this earlier, Pizza Cake. Look at this. I managed to get my first maxed out S-Class character. Maxed out Mac vet rings. I am completely bankrupt on gear and everything, but we got a maxed out character. I'll do some raids with her. I need to do like 4 or 5 more. Get massively focused. Oh. I should have maybe taunted there. I take back that lot. Good attacks, man. The bleed help. It was more Doc Stevens. I'm gonna be honest. It was more Doc Stevens. I got things on there. I'm just gonna taunt this time. I didn't really need to, but such a risk to. I'm just gonna remove the shields. Oh, I'm doing so bad. Actually, his thing's only a taunt, so it's not too bad. I disarmed him, so it could have been a lot worse here. Got a lot of defense though. I kind of hate. Oh, they could put Beta in actually, guys. We were talking about the wheel earlier. They could put Beta in. He'd be a pretty good character, right? Is he disarmed still? I'm gonna rush him. I won't kill him. Look at this. Get him tank. What's he got? 100% bonus defense? What's his rush? Oh no, minus 85% attack. So yeah, Priya was basically a 4-star at that point. Not anymore. Not anymore. Priya. Can't wait till I get like a full S-Class team. The three controllers I got is just to keep these guys alive, but slows it down a bit, just to be a bit more consistent. Yeah, I thought I'd just go all in on a character, you know. You gotta hit those. 30 crit, 38 point. Oh, man, you gotta hit those, man. Was not expecting that. Was expecting that. She gets mad focus now though, because she's got the highest attack stat. She's got 12.8k attack. She gets focused so heavily. So heavily. Did you disarm? What are you even doing? Oh, I don't understand. $3.5k hit on the S-Class. I'm playing some FIFA career mode as the Swedish team. Bought Tomori and Batshuayi from Chelsea. Hey! I saw a bit of Tomori on Match of the Day. He looked pretty good. He did make a mistake, but I mean, he's young. He looks pretty, like, what I liked about it was the opponent scored when they were like 4-0 up or something, 3-0 up. I think it's 4-0. And he was still looked upset, like he actually cared about a goal being scored rather than, like, you don't care about the scoreline. That's really good to have his defensive mentality, you know? GB, you've got Priya as an S-Class, right? What mods you got on Cole? Really defensive. HP defense, 35% defense versus fast, 50% stun resist and AP drain. Literally just going for survivability. Basically. He doesn't get focused. Like, you see my 6 stars are generally getting ignored. Priya's taking all the hits right now. And this is why. 6k no crit. 3k no crits. This is why, guys. This is why. Yeah, attack Priya, I know. This is why. It's good. Oh, did you see his tackle versus? Yeah. Like that last minute tackle, insane. Mad respect. I mean, a lot of people would just pressure in that situation or mess up. He did really, really well. I love it when, like, it reminds me of when I used to play Football Manager a lot. Like when these youth players come through and just do well. I used to do that all the time in Football Manager. Youth in. AP drain, please. I'm just gonna kill her. I'm not even gonna kill her. She gets full rush. They focus her so much. They're gonna kill her next turn. So I'm gonna just rush here. She's gonna nuke again. I think I can actually do something here. This might work. I'm not sure. Will she get taunted? Yeah, she got taunted. That was great. That was great. Okay, that worked. And then I can stun her. Let's see if I can keep Priya alive. Oh, I've managed to do it. Unbelievable. No! I talked too soon. No. Oh, damn it. Shit over my mouth. Okay. This is my mods on Cole. Nothing special. I did this way after. I did this in the middle of a war, I think. So it was way after I already used my best mods. So they haven't got really high stats. Actually, not too bad, to be honest. Not too bad. But yeah, he's there for control. So that's a must. AP drain's a must. You don't have to use these two, but I did. And that's his weapon. I find the way he works, him and Douglas work really well together. I haven't maxed this rush because he doesn't need to have it maxed. 9 out of 10 is fine because he's got quite a fast rush. But he and Douglas work really well together in terms of the timing of the actives and the rushes of both of these guys. One of them seems to always be up, so I can always control, which is really, really great. I think that's all I needed to do. Missions complete. Yes. Don't think it'll make me watch a video, guys. I'm pretty sure I've done my videos today. Yeah. I need some more mod scraps. Missions complete. We done. Let's see if I can do missions on the other region. Let me just check something. Every time. Ooh, 100 prestige tokens. Wonder if that's pushed me into another prestige pool. I haven't got really that much luck in prestige pools in a while. My next prestige pool's gonna be this end of the month video on Friday-ish. Friday-ish. I think that's it. Unless I can do the roadmap right now. I think it reset. It did. Let's just get through it. I'll do it 3 times. 3 times. You need to dual moon. I need to dual moon, do I? Okay, I'll do that as well in the other regions. I'll see. My team for dueling you is not too bad now. Before I got Alice, it was just like, what's the point? Like, even with 75% attack boost, it's just like, it's so hard not doing trade damage. Please tell the way of Teeth Root. I haven't unlocked it yet, but once I do, I'll do a video on it. It's awesome to see Frank Lampard like happy as a manager though. No, I'm not a Chelsea supporter or anything, but I have a lot of respect for Frank Lampard. Super Frank. Yeah, he's a nice guy, man. He's one of the few managers I can see like not try and blame his team when they concede 2 at the end and just smiling, you know. Especially being a top club manager, it's nice. No worries, Cygnus. No worries. Have a good night's sleep, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Wheel, lock, which S-Class would you go for if you had Raven and Doc Stevens? Probably Arav, honestly. I'd go for Arav. Could probably rush turn 1 with Arav. With Doc Stevens, right? You have AP weapons. You can probably get a first turn rush if he kills somebody with his... For the first, I know it'd be sick. So if you have a command, Doc Stevens, Arav, 4 AP weapons, I'm pretty sure if he gets a kill, he will. Oh, you'd have to have 2 commands. I mean, it's still doable. I mean, I don't know. But Doc Stevens can work with anybody, to be honest. He doesn't even have to have leader bonus, so. I think Raven's going to fall off a little bit because she's countered by days, but. Useful enough on attack teams. Basically, whoever you go for, just look at the rest of your team. Like which out of James and Krista do you go for? If you went for Krista, maybe Priya. Use Doc Stevens on that team. Maybe a command as well, just to command first turn. Or not, you don't need to command first turn. $13k attack, yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I'm like 12.9 or 12.85 or something. Yeah, 12,864. I could get another 100. How's he got 13k? Oh, I guess he could have a platinum attack mod. Has he got a platinum attack mod? How's he got 30? I mean, I guess you're rounding up at that point. Unless he's got a in a way, I'm gonna be really happy when this event ends because this roadmap, guys, so often. Have Chris, so probably will go S Priya, yeah. Priya works great. Do you think once we maxed out Krista and James, when we vet ring them, it will cost the gear that it costs normal, or do you think it will be gold bars? Because if it needs normal gear, that's still quite a lot. You assume regular gear, yeah, probably. So we're looking at what is that? It's 2 GPS and 2 canteens. Was it 2 watches and 2? That stuff isn't too bad for me. It's the GPS and canteens which are going to be an issue. The other alert gear I've actually got quite a lot of because I haven't had to use it otherwise. Oh, she's wrecking. Love that multi-headshot with a bazooka. Any ideas on the next S-Class? Tough or strong, I'm guessing? So I'm not speaking, guys, I'm just having something to eat. And we're back. And cream soda is my favorite drink right now. It's so good. I'm kind of hoping it's someone we already know. What do you mean? We've got leaks of Frost and Mon and Rosie. In the TV series. I mean, if it's TV series specific characters, they will never come to the game, obviously. So you're gonna have to hope for those well-known comic characters like Negans and Ricks and stuff. Cherry cream soda. What's up, Emery? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, we get some more. Yes. I know. How are we up to now? 94? 93. I'll try and get 100. That'd be awesome. 100 pull in this region. I think I've done everything else. Completed. 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 I just let my energy sit for the next roadmap pop. Okay. Moon wanted me to attack him. Hoping Frost is next menu so you get enough time to get 20. Well, cause he's up for 2 weeks, I should have enough time regardless. I should have. I just hope he's good. I'm not pulling for him if he's not good. If he's some weird tank, I probably won't pull for him. My star rating team's not needed yet. Okay. Let's attack Moon. That team. Very tiring. Yeah. I mean, fortunately, you didn't have to go too all out to get her. Like, I'm on 90 plus pulls, and you only needed 72. So everything I've done is excess of what I needed to do. So many teams. Who is your favorite S class so far, and who do you not like the most? I like, in terms of power, I like Arav. But in terms of just like interesting. Oh damn! I meant to that was a mistake. In terms of interesting, I kind of like Raulito. Didn't do something. What else? Russia's coming. What else? I don't like this new character that much, I'm gonna be honest. Did I just do tough trait damage? Why did it? Did you see it came up with tough trait damage? Let me just rewatch my stream a second. Ah, no. It was for me clearing the shield. Okay. That was strange. Ew. I was like, hope for the best. Great. He can still, unless he gets impaired. Of course. just get stunned? I think I did. I don't know how he's getting full HP. Let me just watch that again. Did he get full HP from that? How am I still alive? I haven't even been watching. We go again. Yeah, I think it's just the obvious no trait damage being an issue. Actually, I didn't. Oh, for God's sake. I didn't attack in the right order last time, which didn't help. No disarm again. I don't know what I gotta do to hit his arm. You wonder. 80 crit, 35, 38.5, nearly 80 crit. Actually, that's probably beneficial for me. So that's probably backfired for you a little bit. Too much. I know the shield actually probably helped me as well. You got impair resist? You must have. I've just hit you 4 impair chances. How have you not been impaired? How have you not been impaired? You've attacked Mana 3 times and been attacked by Alice twice. It's crazy. Yeah, without Priya, Pete's a real pain. With Priya, he dies like in 2-3 turns. The trait damage does such a big amount of damage, it's insane. He's too tanky. Yeah, without trait damage, indeed. With trait damage, it's an extra 50%, isn't it, or something like that? It would be an instant wreck. Donnie kept Pete alive. Yeah. The fact that my guy didn't hit his disarms like 3 turns in a row either. I don't know what's up with disarm. It's so off key. Might have to reset him, see if that works. I've had issues in other games. I had an issue in another game where there was a character who should be hitting skills, wasn't hitting skills. So what I did was I reset them by removing all their gear and stuff, and then reapplied all their gear, and then suddenly they started being fine. Like, it can be a bit weird sometimes. You can see, I mean, he had like 80% bonus health at the end of one of those fights. I like that team of Charlie. Yeah, I mean, issue is if someone's got Priya, Charlie's not as useful instantly, and Pete's gonna get wrecked. %, heal reduction. Sorry. More with disarming the shield. Shield will start attack. Now this guy, he's gonna take loads of damage here because I'm just not doing trade damage. I'm loving the new mission. He hit so hard behind Diego lead. I got unlucky and on her doing something on pull from blessing. Hey, congrats. I'd swap out Charlie for Lydia Moon. I don't think Moon has Lydia, but I mean Lydia behind Donnie's actually pretty good. Oh man. Also, it's nice to see. It's nice to see Rick popping shields as much as he did. Yeah, I always find Guardian shields pretty annoying. Although, what's his name should be dealing with those games. Ah, you didn't realise they were in. Oh, that's alright. What is going on, man? He's not hitting crits half the time. What is that? Like James has less crit, and he is hitting more. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he actually has that stupid girl skill where it's got loads of crit on it. What is this? Stupid. He seems to be under 50% crit rate right now. Wow. This will be the first time I actually do a third turn against you though. Out every single one of those attacks I never did what has just happened now. For whatever reason. The second I do a third turn here, has got you. Try again. Get a bit better. Just if I can't, I'm having to go for the same guy twice. And he's not hitting it. Oh. Yeah, generally speaking, a stun gun's a better way to go. I'm not sure what's going on before. I've just consistently 3 times in a row got my third turn. Good. Donnie was given the bonus HP. Yeah, Pete has bonus HP as well, I'm pretty sure. 60% bonus HP to 2 characters. His rush isn't actually that amazing, it's just a 2 character revive. Like, there's no heals on it except overheal. So the heals on your team come from him. Nope. The heals on your team come from actually Donnie. That's all. You maybe lack heals on the team. I always look at Pete and I think, yeah, he's got a heal, he doesn't have anything. But bleed teams are good against Donnie teams, I guess. Not Donnie, bleed teams. Alice Amber combo, yeah, it can be really nice. Oh, when did he done? We done. Wait. Did I got the bag before I completed the last mission. Why was that? I completed it in my other region already, so. I did beat it in 3 and 4 turns as well though. Once I got used to it. It was a little bit off. And also, I don't know what's going on with my Bruce, man. I don't get a bag on this region. Oh, there's 2 tokens you can get. And a world can. You can get world cans. Man, I need world cans at high level. What the hell? Level 15. I need world cans. I know, guys. So I've got my other region. Okay. Fought someone, Michelle, Lee, Kapoor, Krista, Pete, and Nick Command. Krista went off second round, and Michelle, due to 8% weapons, can't kill them. Yeah, too quick, nice team. Yeah, you gotta basically kill that, outkill that team, because they have Michelle lead, I guess. So they're gonna take a lot of damage. We'll take a Nuki team now, or a team that's gonna have early attacks, like someone follow up like Amber, where she can get a second turn rush quite easily. To be honest, if I think you, to be honest, I think if you get Diego, you should swap out Magna and just turn through everybody. I'll have Priya, Amber, and Pete on the same team. I guess Bruce. I guess Bruce. Yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't mind Harper. Harper, Diego both be great for me. Harper would be pretty good for a bleed team as well, because she just has, I mean, as much as defense down means nothing. Attack down is great. She has good control. Disarm. She doesn't have anything else on her rush, does she? Damage. And I wish I could search for a character. Scroll down for years. Damage and debuff, right? Yeah. Still, it's still good. Hey guys, my next stream is gonna be on Thursday. It's gonna be a 2-year anniversary of my streams. I think I'm gonna do a giveaway on that stream, so tune in if you want to be involved in that giveaway. But for now, I'm gonna tune out. I did do a video earlier where I claimed Arav, and I do go through why I claim this guy and the fact that I'm going to be prioritizing him. So if you want to check out that video, link is in the chat. But that's going to be the end of today's stream, guys. It has been just over 3 hours, a little bit longer than I expected. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll hopefully see you on Thursday. But that's the end of my stream today. Thank you for tuning in. And have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you guys. But as always, guys, as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. See you on Discord, guys. Goodbye.